The foundation of success for any business is a strong sense of community. At Bank First, our roots run deep in Oklahoma. In fact, we're in more than 50 communities statewide. We're proud to be your next-door neighbors and your friends. Whether you have basic checking, cash management, or investment needs, Bank First can provide quality financial products for your business to prosper. Let us be your business partner. You'll find our people make a world of difference. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC.
Barbara and Larry Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart are longtime Hobart Bearcat and Lady Bearcat boosters, proud once again to help with the radio broadcasts. Folks, when you need your hair cut, fixed, colored, tell Barbara the color, the cut, the style you want, and friends, she will do it. Barbara's been a beautician for a bunch of years, and she's really good. Call for an appointment, 726-3532.
Barbara's at 800 South Broadway in Hobart.
And go Bearcats. Good luck from Barbara and Larry Stewart, Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart. James and Betty Chaplin have been a part of Hobart for a long time. As a matter of fact, for over 40 years. They are proud to live here, proud to do their part in supporting our youth in all their activities. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in the Hobart schools. They wish our youth success in activities like sports, academics, band, show ring, whatever they're doing. Do your best, because James and Betty are proud of you, proud to be Bearcat boosters. That's James and Betty Chaplin and family saying, go Bearcats. Folks, hopefully you've been in and seen the improvements and additions that we've made at Clink Supermarket in Hobart recently. Now, we hope you'll find our store looking better and better stocked than it's ever been. Our goal remains the same: great selection of groceries, produce, meat, gluten-free products, and so much more, with the lowest possible prices and always helpful and friendly employees, because we really do appreciate your business. Thank you. Neil Hobbs and staff, Clink Supermarket in Hobart, proud Bearcat boosters. Friends, if you can dream it, Michael can build it at Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in Hobart. Come check out all the yard art, the OU and OSU items, so doggone much more at Double Diamond. Hey, do you need cattle panels, a trailer, a cattle chute, a feeder? Michael has the equipment and the know-how when it comes to welding. Metal sales by the inch or by the foot. Michael, Misty, Marshall, Micaiah, and now little Maverick Wright. The Wright family, Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in the old Ford store in Hobart.
Optometrist Dr. Amy Straub is very excited to be the owner of Altus Family Vision, located at 112 Valverde Street. You'll still find the same great staff and professional services because our focus is on you. We'll help you update your glasses and contact prescription, and we do exams for eye diseases like glaucoma and macular degeneration. You're more than just eyes to us. Make an appointment today by calling 580-482-0051. Dr. Amy Straub and Altus Family Vision. Our focus is on you.
Kirk and Todd Duff and Shelley and Jolie at Power Plus Beef Genetics just east of Hobart are a 4th-generation farm and ranch family breeding Angus and A-plus cattle. Kirk and Todd are both Hobart graduates. Both are active in the community and church and a whole lot of other things. They're Bearcat fans, and they encourage you to support our youth in all their activities. Attend all the games you can. Proud to be Bearcat boosters, expecting another great year. So good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Beef Genetics.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
Well, we got 2 down and 20 to go. High school basketball. Classic gets 97.7. Chad Pox, our videographer and commercial player extraordinaire, scorekeeper as well. Dylan and Tanner are on the way. We will get them on the air and give my voice and your ears a rest as well. We get ready for game number 3. This will be a girls contest between the Hollis Lady Tigers and the Lady Cyclones of Snyder. Hollis, the number 1 seed. The 8th seed is Snyder. The winner will play in the semifinals tomorrow against the Mangum Lady Tigers. Mangum outlasting Leedey by 4 in our first bowl game of the day. So we're about ready to get this one underway, and we would expect this one to be one of those pedestrian-type wins, and it's no slight against the Lady Cyclones of Snyder, but they are just simply overmatched here this afternoon with this group from Hollis. Hollis been ranked in the top 10 most of the season in Class 2A. Starting 5 for the Lady Cyclones under the direction of Hunter Quickie. They will go with Kaylee Carter. She'll be joined by Brittany Woodward and Kara McPherson. Also getting the start here this afternoon will be Victoria Merriquin, and the final member of that starting 5, Tava Bridgewater. So it'll be Carter, Woodward, and McPherson, Merriquin, and Bridgewater. The starting 5 of the Lady Cyclones, dressed in their road black uniforms with the orange numerals and the white trim. And I really don't think it's Quickie. I think it's supposed to be Quickle. I think we've got a misprint there in the program. It says Hunter Quickie, and the PA announcer Raven Cade introduced him as Quickie, and they got a lot of smiles there. So it's Quickle, not Quickie. Starting 5 for Reagan Hightower and the Hollis Lady Tigers. They will go with Trent Shelby's daughter. That would, of course, be Hadley Shelby. She'll be joined by Taylor Robinson and Michael Macias. Also getting the start here this afternoon will be Harley Wisenhunt, and the final member of that starting 5 will be Madison Rollins. So it'll be Shelby, Robinson, and Macias, along with Rollinson and Wisenhunt. The starting 5 here for Hollis. They're dressed in their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon and black trim. And they will go, they will go on the right end of your listening and or viewing device in the first half of play. Meantime, Snyder in their road black uniforms with the orange numerals and the white trim. They'll go on the left end of your listening device. So Alasia Stewart not getting the start here this afternoon for Reagan Hightower. You have to wonder if there's a story behind that. Madison Rollins, this is the second time we've seen Madison in the last couple of weeks, and she's wearing a mask, suffering an injury earlier in the season to the face, and has to wear a protective mask. Tip going to be controlled by Hollis, and we are underway. Running the offense will be Michael Macias. She'll come here to Rollins, and it'll be a patient look for the Lady Bearcats. Wisenhunt, introduced as Wisenhunt, but it's Harley. We've known her a long time. She'll go to Shelby, and Hadley inside floater, doesn't get it to go. Rebound going to be taken away by Merriquin, and then Merriquin going to get tied up immediately, and the arrow going to point the way of Hollis. So the Lady Tigers will get it'll be Snyder ball on the alternate possession. Woodward trying to inbound, does. Finally caught out on the wing by Kaylee Carter. Carter with the double team. Ball free in the backcourt, stolen away, and a shot by Macias won't go, but Michael is going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. So Michael Macias showing her quickness there. We'll check the foul, and that'll be the first of the afternoon on Victoria Merriquin. So that'll be number 1 on Victoria and number 1 on Snyder. And to the foul line, Michael Macias. Michael to shoot 2. First one on the way for Macias is good, and she will get one more, Michael Macias. And again, if this goes true to form for the 3rd time this season already, we will see Hollis and Mangum play one another. And again, they play one another before the regular season comes to an end as well. Second free throw, no good. Rebound collected by Brittany Woodward. And here comes Snyder on the offensive end. Getting out of the trap in the corner, Kylie Carter. Carter to Woodward. Brittany looks inside, caught by Bridgewater. She'll spin, shot doesn't go. Rebound cleared away by McPherson, and Kara will put it up and score. Kara McPherson. So it's an early 2-1 lead for Snyder. Minute gone by here, quarter number 1. In front of us, again, wearing that mask, and it does not seem to have bothered Madison Rollins. We've seen her in 3 different bowl games, and that mask does not seem to bother her a bit. Oh, what a pass here. Shelby going to go inside to Robinson. Taylor the catch in the 2, and it's a 3-2 bowl game. Love the pass there. And we're going to get a 5-second violation called on Woodward as Brittany could not get the ball in. And the turnover now going to give it back to Hollis. 3-2 lead. The Lady Tigers on top. Michael over the top. Should come to Rollins. And now to Shelby. Madison back to Michael. Sets, fires three. Macias got it to go. Michael Macias now 4 in the ball game. And it's a 6-2 lead. A minute and a half gone by. Ball popped out of bounds by Hadley Shelby. And it will still be Snyder basketball. Shelby slapped that free from Kaylee Carter. So Woodward to inbound, needing some help. And she got a 5-second violation a minute ago. Barely got this one in. Mariquin coming in front of us. Macias all over her. Ball thrown away. Woodward will track it down. And now Macias will come up with a steal. Michael, little dribble pass here on the right side. Rollins puts it up from 8 and gets it to go. Madison Rollins, her first 2 of the ball game. And it's 8-2. 6:05 left, first quarter of play. Kaylee Carter knocked down across the way. Foul going to be called on Michael Macias, we believe. And it will be on Michael. That's the first on Macias, and number 1 called on Hollis. Luther and Leedey, a boys game coming up next, and that'll be an interesting one. We, of course, are familiar with Leedey over the years. It'll be our first time, I think, ever I've done a bowl game involving Luther. Lex is going to be here as well. There's a steal by Madison Rollins and a run out for the Lady Tigers. Good job by Snyder to get back defensively and slow it down. Wisenhut on the wing, nothing there. Goes to Shelby up top. Now to Rollins. Madison puts it on the floor. She'll go to Michael. Deep 3 on the way for Macias. Goes in. Michael Macias. Dialed in early on. She's got 7, and the lead now 11-2 for Hollis as we've got a timeout. 5:33 left in the first. Classic Hits 97.7.
Looking for something special for your Valentine's sweetie this Valentine's Day? I know the perfect place, and they have the sweetest deals in town. It's the Flower Shop on Main in Hobart. Get your orders in early. Angie can make a wonderful gift basket for him or her. She has candies, stuffed animals, snoozy slippers, along with little girl snoozy slippers now too. There's simplified lotions, jewelry, and of course flowers of all kinds. The Flower Shop on Main in Hobart is the perfect place to find the perfect gift for your sweetie this Valentine's Day.
Got to be careful that Chan doesn't take a little snoozy over here. Got to poke him every once in a while to wake him up. 5:33 left in quarter number 1. It's an 11-2 lead. Hollis out in front of Snyder. Our second girls game of the day. Victoria Mariquin gets the inbounds pass. Steps through a double team. Now comes into the front court. Good job by Mariquin. Leaves it here on the right side. Ball tip. McPherson will get it and lose it. Taken away by Michael Macias. A good job by Mariquin, but pass unable to be controlled by McPherson. And the turnover gives it back now to Lady Tigers. Robinson at the free throw line. Back out top to Michael. 5:10 left here in this first quarter play. Not a good throw there by Macias. She tried to go down in the corner, out in the street. Willie and the poor boy were watching that ball go out of bounds. No way Wisenhut catches that one. So the turnover gives it back now to Snyder. They trail 11-2. 5:07 left here in this first quarter of play. Shelby going to step in, slap that one free. Hadley. She mentioned her dad Trent. We've known him a long time, and apparently he's still at school teaching. Didn't see him in the crowd. So Trent, you're listening in. Good to have you alongside, buddy. Hadley up top to Michael. She'll go inside. Ball bobbled and taken away. Good hands that time. Brittany Woodward with the steal. Reach-in foul going to be called on Hollis's Madison Rollins. That'll be her first. And team foul number 2 called on Hollis in this first quarter of play. They lead 11-2. 4:55 left in quarter number 1. Inbounds pass caught by Carter. Kaylee coming across the timeline. Lobs it over the top, trying to track it down McPherson, but she's beaten to the punch. Good job getting back that time, Taylor Robinson. Robinson to Macias into the front court. Michael lobs near side. Robinson. She'll go to Rollins. Madison for 3. Shot doesn't go. Shelby the rebound put back in traffic. That won't go. Ball tipped around a couple of times. And coming out of the pack, here comes Brittany Woodward. Woodward doesn't have the numbers, but she'll challenge anyhow. Now slow it down, go to Mariquin, and Mariquin runs over the top of Michael Macias, but Michael wasn't set, and the foul going to be called on Macias. That's her second. Team foul number 3 called on Hollis. Macias will set down, and into the ballgame, Jasmine Hale for the Lady Tigers. 4:28 left in quarter number 1, 11-2. Mangum on top, or Mangum, see, there I go. Hollis on top. Inbounds pass, going to be taken away by Hale. Good hands by Jasmine. She'll get it up immediately to the playmaker now, Madison Rollins, with Michael Macias on the bench. Hadley Shelby will get it between the two circles. Robinson at the free throw line. Taylor going to spin, shoot from 8. Shot around the rim, didn't go. Put back Wisenhunt, no, but Harley's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle on Snyder, and it's on Kara McPherson. That'll be her first, and team foul number 2 called on Snyder. So Harley Wisenhunt to the free throw line to shoot a couple. Her club leading 11-2, 4:12 left, quarter number 1. First free throw, Wisenhunt, too strong. Harley will get one more. Harley Wisenhunt. Second one on the way for the left-hander. And this one is good. A little bit better follow through that time for Harley Wisenhunt. And that makes it a 12-2 ball game. Mangum on top by 10. And I called it Mangum for the second time. My apologies to you Hollis fans. When you do Mangum all year long, it happens to you. Brittany Woodward here on the near side for Snyder. Mariquin, skip pass over the top, caught by Carter. She'll look inside of McPherson. McPherson had the ball knocked out of her hands. And I think you're going to get a 3-second violation. Yep. So a 3-second violation will turn the ball back over now to Hollis. They get it with 3:54 left here in the first. Bout out of beverage and the throat getting dry. Halftime, can't get here quick enough. 12-2 ball game. Hollis on top. 3:45 left, quarter number 1. Wisenhunt asking for it inside, but it's Hale on the baseline, and Jasmine stepped out of bounds. Well, they had Harley inside, didn't get her the ball, and the turnover going to give it back now to Snyder. Woodward to Carter. As Mariquin in the middle of the floor goes back to Brittany. Brittany being hounded by a couple of players, and now Hale going to come away with a steal. Ball slapped free and slapped on the arm as well was Hale by Victoria Mariquin. That'll be her second. And team foul number 3 on Snyder. Substitution now. As into the ball game, Taylor Wilhite. Skip pass caught over the top for Hollis as they lead 12-2. 3:25 left in the first quarter of play. Madison Rollins goes to Jasmine Hale. Ball free, picked up in the backcourt by Hadley Shelby. Now Shelby to Rollins. Can she get there before it goes out of bounds? No. It's good defense on the part of Snyder, enforcing the turnover by Hadley Shelby. Kind of pushed the panic button there. Inbounds pass caught by Tava Bridgewater. Bridgewater has not had many touches in the early going. Into the front court, and she'll go to Kaylee Carter, and Carter walked. So back to Hollis it will go. A little herky-jerky here in this first quarter of play for both ball clubs, although Hollis on top by 10. Madison Rollins into the front court. Madison will go to Wisenhunt. Harley, left-handed player, but dribbling right-handed. She's got a pretty good handle there. Off the bounce, Shelby inside, puts it up, couldn't get it to go, but got fouled, and that should be on Bridgewater. It is on Tava. Her first. And Tava, that'll be team foul number 4. Paige Huckabee going to come into the ballgame now, and Bridgewater will set down. 2:48 left in the first quarter of play, 12-2. Hollis to inbound. Caught here on the near side by Rollins. Madison goes to Hadley, and she walks. So again, give some credit to that defense inside by the Lady Cyclones. Taylor Wilhite that time on the defensive pressure. Across the way, Kaylee Carter. Carter, ball slapped out of her hands, picked up by Hollis. Hadley Shelby to Jasmine Hale. Hale kept her hand on top of it. That's why there was no carry. Hale inside, shot doesn't go. Rebound kept alive by Hale, and now taken away by Carter. Kaylee walks it across the timeline. Now she'll hesitate, stop at the free throw line. Ball knocked out of her hands. Taylor Robinson with the tip. Ball picked up by Madison Rollins. Rollins over the top to Hale. Hale battling for it and loses it out of bounds. Good defense by Paige Huckabee. So the turnover going to give it back now to Snyder. Lady Cyclones doing a pretty good job in the early going on the defensive end. There's a foul by Hale in the backcourt. Jasmine forgot to move her feet. That'll be her first, and team foul number 4 called on Hollis. .213 left in the first quarter of play. Substitution now as Wilhite set down, now comes right back in for Coach Quickle and company. Pressure in the backcourt by Hollis as they look to turn it over. Woodward, though, does a good job of getting it to McPherson in the front court, wide open underneath the basket, and that is an easy 2 for Paige Huckabee. Good ball movement there by the Leedey Cyclones to make it a 12-4 ball game. 1:50 left in the first period of play. Now this one has slowed down a little bit, and so has the fan interest right now. So you can't get them fired up. Wild shot here put up by Madison Rollins, and the rebound going to be cleared off by Snyder, and they want to run down the far sideline. Kara McPherson, she'll dribble, drive, throw it up off the glass, shot too hard, rebound put back. Huckabee, and Paige has got back-to-back buckets now for the Leedey Cyclones. Paige Huckabee makes it 12-6. 1:20 left in the first quarter of play. Hollis has led throughout, but Snyder chipping away here in this first frame. Wisenhunt looking inside, nothing there. Shelby will come out and get it between the two circles. Hadley now going to spin her way inside, put it up high off the window, and got it to go. Hadley Shelby. First 2 of the ball game for the Whirling Dervish, also known as Hadley Shelby, and it's 14-6. 55 seconds left, quarter number 1. Brittany Woodward comes here on the near side. Her pass bobbled by Wilhite, goes out of bounds, and it will still be in the possession of Snyder. Carson McQueen now coming into the ball game for Reagan Hightower. 45 seconds left in quarter number 1. Skylar Smith has checked into the ball game. Smith dribbling out high. Diagonal pass on the wing to McPherson. Kara put it up from 8, couldn't get it to go. Shelby with a rebound. Hadley doesn't have the numbers. She'll challenge anyhow and then lose it out of bounds. Well, they said it was touched last by Brittany Woodward, so a bit of a break there for the Lady Tigers. Hollis will have it on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Pass is caught by Rollins. Madison here on the near side to Robinson. Now a 3-ball for Wisenhunt, and Harley shot no good. Long rebound collected by Madison Rollins. Inside they go to Shelby. Hadley from point blank range. That won't go. Got her own rebound. Putback won't fall, but she gets fouled. And Shelby will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle here. And they tell us it will go against Kara McPherson. That'll be the second on McPherson. And team foul number 5 called on Snyder. So at the free throw line, Hadley Shelby to shoot 2. First for Shelby, rattled around, didn't stay down. Hadley will get one more. 12.7 left in period number 1. Second free throw on the way for Hadley. Line drive is good. Shelby 1 of 2. She's got 3, 15-6. 10 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. Skylar Smith into the front court, and they'll throw the ball away. Reagan Hightower there to make the play, but couldn't get it done. 5.6 left here in this first quarter. Inbounds pass to our left. It will be Madison Rollins. Rollins to Hadley Shelby. Shelby got to beat the clock as she realized time is running out. Does not, throws the ball away, and the quarter will come to an end with Hollis on top, 15-6. Lady Tigers in front of the Lady Cyclones on Classic Hits 97.7.
From our family to yours, have a wonderful holiday season. This is Kelly Hilburn at Fraser Bank, and we have enjoyed serving you throughout the year. We look forward to providing the same great service you've come to expect in the years to come. Thank you for allowing us to be your bank. Merry Christmas and happy holidays from all of us at Fraser Bank.
Happy holidays! This is Dee Dee Rice at Fraser Bank, and we would like to wish you and yours the warmest of holiday seasons. We look forward to serving you in the new year. Happy holidays from all of us at Fraser Bank.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Well, we have worked together a long time. I think that's the first time that I have been treated like Chad Fox's wife. I went to touch the computer, and he slapped my hand away. I said, "I got this. Leave it alone." Oh, this is good stuff. I like that. That's fine. Second quarter underway. Hadley Shelby, Michael Macias, along with Taylor Robinson getting the start here in the second period for Reagan Hightower, Madison Rollins, and Carson McQueen. Robinson inside. They have neutralized her so far, and the ball going to be taken away by Brittany Woodward. Brittany lost the ball right at the timeline. Got to be careful. She'll go to Kaylee Carter, also getting the start here in period number 2. Tyva Bridgewater. Ball going to be taken away by Michael Macias. Or rather, that's Shelby on the run out. Misses the shot there for the putback is Macias. That won't go. Rebound loose and finally going to be picked up by Kaylee Carter. Missed opportunity there for Hollis. Tyva Bridgewater out there and Victoria Mariquin as well. And she does not get this start. Instead, it will be Taylor Wilhite out on the floor. And the final member of that fivesome out there will be Smith. And there's a 3 ball knocked down by Brittany Woodward. Brittany Woodward with her first 3 of the ball game. And it makes it 15-9. 6:50 left here in this first half of play. Michael Macias coming across the timeline. She'll go to Hadley Shelby. Now Madison Rollins walked. Yeah, took an extra step. Mother may I? No, you may not. Give it back. So the turnover, going to give it back to Snyder. And again, we have to wonder out loud about Elijah Stewart not playing so far in the ball game. 6.5 minutes left in the first half of play. 15-9, Hollis on top. Now between the 2 circles, it's Taylor Wilhite, ball thrown away, but they said it was touched by Michael Macias and Hollis. So the ball going to go back now to Snyder. They'll have it underneath their own glass. 6:28 left in the first half of play. I don't know what that was all about. They threw the ball in, and the official here near the timeline blew his whistle and said, let's do that again. A little Steely Dan moment. Let's go back, Jack, and do it again. Inbounds pass, knocked out of bounds by Michael Macias. And it will still be Snyder ball. The winner advancing to the semifinals tomorrow against Mangum. Mangum a 4-point winner earlier today in game number 1 against Leedey. Dandy ball game indeed. 6:10 left of the first half of play, and what a block there by Robinson. She went up with Bridgewater and said, get that stuff out of here. So the block, the first of the afternoon for Robinson. Inbounds pass over the top, caught by Kaylee Carter. Carter off the bounce, leaves it right side Bridgewater. Her line drive 17-footer won't go, but the weak side rebound picked up by Brittany Woodward, and a reset now for Brittany. Brittany comes here on the near side to Carter. Carter double teamed and asking for a timeout and getting it will be Coach Quickle. 5:56 left of the first half of play. Hollis 15, Snyder 9. Classic Hits 97.7.
Friends, did you know that James Rudkins, Manuel Quintero, Keith Gray, and Eric Morgret all played on state championship Hobart Bearcat football or wrestling teams? And Teresa Jemison was on a state tournament basketball team. Now, you know that took some dedication and effort and talent by them. And guess what? They're all teammates right now, and they're all part of the staff at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, ready, willing, and able to serve you whatever your specific banking need. Check our CD rates, savings, IRAs, retirement accounts, consumer loans, financing homes, ag financing. Come see us. Hey, if you've got a plan, let's talk. We want to be your bank. Great Plains Bank is proud to be a Hobart Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sponsor. You can always count on Great Plains Bank in Hobart, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Come see us at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, and thanks for your business.
Kaylee Carter, the inbounds pass. She'll throw it up from 17. Shot doesn't go. At inside position. Rebound collected there by Taylor Robinson. Robinson now the run out to Madison Rollins. Michael Macias sets, fires, college 3. Front of the iron, no. Rebound, Robinson lost it. It's on the floor. We'll get a, look at Macias taken away from the pack. Now she'll come here on the near side as McQueen's shot won't go, but the ball going to go out of bounds. And a foul will be called as well. Bridgewater will pick it up. And that'll be the second on Bridgewater. Team foul number 6 called on Snyder. 5:20 left in the first half of play. Robinson inside. Robinson, Bridgewater knocked it out of her hands. Ball free underneath. And I'll tell you what, Snyder playing hard on the interior. They struggled offensively, but they are really playing hard inside. So back the other way, Brittany Woodward. Woodward to Bridgewater, now at the free throw line. Smith from 15, and it goes. No, that's Wilhite instead. I'm sorry, Taylor Wilhite with her first 2 of the ball game. So Wilhite knocks it down, and it's 15-11. Reagan Hightower's team in the middle of a good game. Oh, what a pass by Macias. Michael will go to Robinson. Taylor can't get the shot to go down, but she is fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Taylor Robinson grabbed on the arm. Let's check the foul. That may be on Bridgewater, and it is on Bridgewater. And it'll be team foul number 7 called on Snyder. The scoreboard only has 2 on Bridgewater. I've got it for 3. Robinson free throw good. And Taylor will get one more. McPherson setting down, or rather, Bridgewater setting down. And it was Huckabee instead, wasn't it? Yeah, and Kara McPherson has come back in. So it was Paige Huckabee setting down. And coming back into the ballgame, Kara McPherson. Second free throw, no good for Robinson. That'll make it 16-11. 4:35 left here in this first half of play. Good defense inside, forcing the turnover. Catch was made by Kaylee Carter, and Carter got double teamed on the baseline, had nowhere to go, and took the extra step, and the turnover going to give it back now to Hollis. Michael Macias into the front court. Again, we talked about it a couple of times. Elijah Stewart not playing this afternoon for Hollis. It's a shot that won't count. It's good job by Macias to draw the defense. And they called an offensive foul on her. Oh, my goodness. So that'll be 3 on Michael. Team foul number 5 called on Hollis. Yeah. They're getting ready to shoot free throws, and the official said, no, not so fast, my friend. That was an offensive foul on Michael. So Macias has 3. How long does Reagan Hightower leave her in there? Wow. Michael, a big smile on her face. Are you kidding me, she says? 4:15 left in the first half of play. 18-11. Rollins slapping the ball free, but Woodward there to get it. Brittany now over the top. Comes here on the near side of Merriquin, taken away by Taylor Robinson. Good anticipation by Robinson. Taylor now to Madison Rollins. Rollins into the front court, leaves it right side. There's a collision, no call. Macias for 2. Shot won't go down. Ball lost out of bounds off of Snyder. We're really getting physical now. So Macias with those 3 personal fouls will set down. Jasmine Hale will take her place. 3:56 left in the first half of play, and it's a 16-11 ball game. Hale, inbounds pass to Robinson. Robinson bobbles. She'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. And that now will be the 3rd on Bridgewater. Team foul number 8 called on Snyder. So Tyler Bridgewater down with 3. And you would think she would set. And Taylor Wilhite going to come to the scorers table and will check in. So a couple of free throws here for Taylor Robinson. She was 1 of 2 a moment ago. First one on the way for Taylor. Good. Robinson will get one more. So Bridgewater setting down and Wilhite back in. 16-11. 3:50 left in the half. Second free throw on the way here. Good. So Robinson made them both. Taylor makes it 17-11. Inbounds pass, Merriquin flying down the far side. Hale giving chase. Merriquin tries to go inside. Does. McPherson the catch. The glass and 2. Kara McPherson. McPherson now with 4 of the ball game. 18-13. So Snyder refuses to go quietly into the afternoon. Got a good one going here. 5-point lead. Rollins inside. Nobody picked her up. Left-handed shot, though. Doesn't go. Rebound picked up by McQueen. Carson to Hale. Wraparound pass. Caught Taylor Robinson off balance. And it'll go out of bounds. 18-13 now. 5-point lead for Hollis. Snyder with a basketball. And again, Merriquin walking across the timeline. Victoria deliberate in her approach. Comes here on the near side to Brittany Woodward. Now back out top to McPherson. Kara playing catch out on the wing with Kaylee Carter. At the free throw line, that's Wilhite. Taylor had the ball knocked out of her hands. Woodward there to get it, though. Lob it inside to Wilhite. Wilhite puts it up, and we'll get a jump ball. Prior to that shot, she put it up once, had it put back in her face. They called a jump ball on that play. So the arrow going to point the way of the Lady Cyclones. 5 minutes gone by here in this second period of play. Brittany Woodward, the inbound. Woodward, watch that 5-second count. Whoa, they finally got it in. Over the top, good catch by Kaylee Carter. 2:55 left in the first half of play. Rollins going to step in and knock it out of bounds. Pass was intended for Merriquin. Leedey and Luther coming up next to the boys' game on day number 1 of the Tri-County Tournament, brought to you by Great Plains Bank here on Classic Hits 97.7. Mariquin spinning, shooting, and scoring. Victoria, strong hands there. First 2 of the ball game for her, and it's a 3-point Snyder lead, 18-15, down to 2:35 left of the first half of play. Madison Rollins into the front court. Rollins gets a screen out high. Hale rolled off of it. They don't get her the ball. Robinson on the baseline. Taylor cut off, needs some help. A little bounce pass knocked out of bounds. Good defense down in that corner by Kaylee Carter. And Reagan Hightower says, I need a timeout. 2:23 left of the first half of play, 18-15. Hollis on top by 3. This is Classic Hits 97.7.
One of the biggest basketball fans in Oklahoma is Larry Halford from Hobart. Larry coached Hobart girls basketball in the 60s, junior high, high school, all levels. And in 7 years, Larry won a lot of ball games. And for the last 45 or so years, Larry has been Hobart's #1 fan. He goes to all the games. In fact, Larry's seen over 3,000 Hobart Bearcat basketball games. He's a real fan. So go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Halford family. Larry and Brad, Jim and Marty, the Halfords from Hobart.
Appreciate you joining us on Classic Hits 97.7. Also on 5 different Facebook pages along our network of YouTube channels and on oksports.tv. How about that? We not only cover you border to border and coast to coast, also on the internet, worldwide. Shelby comes here on the near side of Madison Rollins, giving up the dribble. She'll find Carson McQueen up top. Now it goes to Shelby. Dribble, drive, and Hadley attacking the glass and laying it up and in. 5 of the ball game for Hadley. 20-15, 1:55 left of the first half of play. Mariquin to Woodward. Ball going to be taken away by Rollins, and Madison's got numbers. 3-on-1 fast break. Rollins lost the ball, got it back, puts it up, comes up short, got her own rebound, got fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the foul on the Lady Cyclones. And that'll be on Brittany Woodward. #1 on Brittany, and number 9 called on the Lady Cyclones. So to the free throw line, Madison Rollins to shoot a couple. She has struggled here this afternoon. First one on the way, Rollins knocked it down. You can get yourself real healthy and real well by making free throws. Madison will get one more. Her club leads it 21-15. Second one on the way for Rollins is good. So Rollins hit them both. Give her 4, and it's a 22-15 lead. Hollis in front of Snyder. The winner to the semifinals. They'll get Mangum tomorrow. Deliver it on the offensive end. Lady Cyclones of Snyder. Brittany Woodward between the 2 circles. Woodward, well, she'll force here. Rattled around the rim. Didn't get it to go. Jasmine Hale with a rebound, and a push on the rebound will be called on Taylor Wilhite. That's the first on Wilhite. Team foul number 10 called on Snyder. So we'll shoot 2 on the other end. Skylar Smith going to come in after the first of 2 free throws here for Jasmine Hale. Minute 23 left in the half. It's a 22-15 ball game. And that's a way to push her and make her sit down, Chad. That's real nice. Hale first free throw. No. Jasmine will get one more. Skylar Smith was standing right there in front of Chad Fox and his camera. You kids get off my lawn. Second free throw, Jasmine Hale on the way, and Hale will get this one to go. So Jasmine 1 of 2, and that makes it a 23-15 ball game. 1:20 left in the first half of play. Surprised by that pass, and it goes out of bounds. Kaylee Carter. Carter was not really looking for the pass. Mariquin rifled it at her, and she got a glove on it, but that was about all as it goes out of bounds. So the turnover gives it back to Hollis. Lady Tigers on top, 23-15. Minute 5 left in the first half of play. Hale sets a screen, rolls off of it, gets the pass, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Inside position, Robinson, that won't fall. And on the rebound, we'll get a jump ball tie-up between Mariquin and Taylor Robinson. In the air, going to point the way of Hollis. So inbounding it will be Hadley Shelby. Shelby looking, and over the top, she'll come to Robinson. Taylor giving up the dribble, needs some help. And coming in getting it, Madison Rollins. 50 seconds left in the first half of play. Rollins going to go inside with the left hand. She'll spin, put it up with the right hand. Shot won't go. And Brittany Woodward with the rebound for Snyder. Victoria Mariquin now loses her handle a little bit and gets it back and brings it across the timeline. She'll come here in the corner, open from 15. Carter shot around the rim, didn't get it to go. Ball loose. Mariquin will get it. Reset now to Woodward. Victoria behind the arc, leaves it right side. Skylar Smith, her shot won't go. Rebound put back McPherson. That won't go. Ball batted around a couple of times and finally going to be tracked down by Mariquin. And right now Snyder beating Hollis to the balls. They're winning the 50-50 balls and getting one opportunity after another on the offensive end. 10 seconds left in the first half of play. Mariquin inside, ball slapped out of bounds. And they said it was last touched by Hollis. So getting it back will be the Leedey Cyclones. 6.5 left in the first half of play. They trail by 8, 23-15. Free throw, or rather the inbounds pass for Woodward. She'll come here on the near side. Carter had the three, won't take it. Goes back to Woodward. Her shot won't fall, but Brittany fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Get the push call here. Taylor Robinson's first. And team out of her 6 called on Hollis. 2.7 left here in the third period of play, or in the first half of play, I should say. Foul was on the floor, says the referee. Inbounds pass caught. And Kaylee Carter will put it up and in at the buzzer. First two of the ball game for Kaylee Carter, and that'll make it a 23-17 ball game. 23-17, the lead 6 for Hollis over Snyder here on Classic Hits 97.7.
When it's Wednesday, it's sale day at the Hobart Stockyards. The Hobart Stockyards is a fine facility with good people to take good care of your cattle and work for a successful sale. Cattle are accepted all day Tuesday, and they'll feed and water them. As Rex Fleming always says,
this is Rex Fleming for Hobart Stockyards, Hobart, Oklahoma, where we want your business. And we sure appreciate your business.
That's the Hobart Stockyards, east of Hobart on Highway 183. Sale each Wednesday starting at 9:30 and special sale dates available.
Friends, you should come check out the fantastic selection of Browning safes at Hobart Farm & Garden. We have a better selection and at a better price than the other guys. And Hobart Farm & Garden is rapidly becoming one of the bigger Browning firearms dealers in all of southwest Oklahoma and North Texas. You want a Browning safe or firearm? Well, you need to come to Hobart Farm & Garden, where we also sell high-pro quality feeds, bulk and sack. We sell paint and plumbing supplies, all kinds of hardware, fencing supplies, trailers. There's cattle equipment, electrical supplies, tools. Listen, if we ain't got it, you don't need it. If you do, however, we will order it because we want your business and we'll work hard for it. Come to Hobart and Hobart Farm & Garden, South Hobart on Highway 9, and ask about the all-new products we'll have soon from the SHOT Show. The Wall family appreciate your business. Come see them. Hobart Farm & Garden, South Hobart, Highway 9.
Hollis led at the end of the first quarter of play 15-6, and at the intermission, they lead at 23-17 as they were outscored in that period, number 2 by Snyder, 11-8, but it's still a 23-17 lead at the half for Hollis over the Snyder Leedey Cyclones. Check your scoring for Reagan Hightower's team. Michael Macias was 7 in the first half of play. Taylor Robinson and Hadley Shelby had 5 apiece. Madison Rollins with 4, and then 1 for Harley Wisenhunt and Jasmine Hale. And Snyder, 9 of 14 from the free throw line, or rather Hollis, 9 of 14 from the free throw line in that first half of play. Now, Coach Hightower does have a bit of a foul situation going on. Michael Macias with 3 at the intermission. And she spent a great deal of time on the bench in that first half of play. On the other side for Hunter Quickle, he had good balance in that first half of play. Paige Huckabee with 4, Kara McPherson with 4, Brittany Woodward with 3, Taylor Wilhite with 2, 2 for Victoria Mariquin, and 2 for Kaylee Carter from the free throw line. Well, they didn't shoot any free throws in the first half, did the Leedey Cyclones of Snyder. Tyva Bridgewater, 3 at the intermission. Foul-wise, Victoria Mariquin and Kara McPherson with 2 apiece as well. 23-17. It's a 6-point lead for Hollis at the intermission as we play on day number 1 of the Tri-County Tournament, sponsored by Great Plains Bank on Classic Hits 97.7.
Your farmer's insurance agent in Hobart is Jack Hogg, and Jack has over 25 years' experience. Jack believes in keeping you informed of ways to protect what's important: auto, home, life, whatever your insurance need. He'll find the policy you need, and you can enjoy personal service. He'll not only be your agent, but your friend. Always involved in the community, proud to be a Bearcat booster. Trust a proven company, Farmers Insurance, and a proven agent. Jack Hogg at 901 South Main in Hobart, 580-726-3077. 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. 580 726 3077. Whether you're looking for your first home, your next home, or you just want to refinance your current home, you need to see Jim or Tommy, the experienced lenders at Interbank. Don't wait for interest rates to go up. Now's the time to act. Interbank wants your business. If it's a doable deal, we'll do it. Whatever your specific banking need, we consider it a privilege to be your bank. We're Interbank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
AFR agents in our great state are in many cases agents in the town they grew up in. That's the case in Hobart, where Justin Krieger is the local AFR agent. He grew up here. His interests are in Hobart and Kiowa County. He's involved in sports, FFA, 4-H, as well as the Main Street program in the local chamber. He wants to be your agent. Farm, life, home, automobile, liability. An agent that will find you the right policy, giving you the right protection. Come see Justin Krieger, your AFR agent in Hobart. Phone 726-3076. Friends, check out the January specials at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts Plus batteries, silver $75.99, platinum $96.99, gold $94.99. Monroe-Matic plus shock absorbers, they're just $26.99. Mystic Bar and Chain Oil is a bargain at $4.49. Wix cabin air filters start at $17.49. And the Performance Test antifreeze testers, $119 and $2.99. Don't forget our large storage units and low tire prices at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts and a lot more. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 7 locations to serve you. Hobart, Cordell, Sentinel, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, and Mangum, a family serving families. Larry and Kim Eshetai and their qualified staff are at your service 24/7. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. Larry and Kim Eshetai, there for you in your time of need. Count on Larry and Kim Eshetai. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, rayandmarthas.com. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express, 5 locations to serve you, 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express. If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center in Hobart is a new and beautiful facility. Woodland Gardens is for people 55 years of age and older. They offer 34 units, 448 square foot apartments. They serve 3 delicious home-cooked meals every day. Check out this new and quite beautiful facility for yourself or for a loved one. For more information, call Pat Holt, Administrator, 580-752-4445, 752-4445, Woodland Gardens at 915 North Broadway in Hobart.
Second half set to get underway here between Snyder and Hollis. Lady Tigers on top, and the winner will advance and play tomorrow against Mangum. Mangum outlasting Leedey earlier, 46-42, in a dandy ball game to begin this tournament. If you are just tuning in, shame on you. The Hobart Bearcats rolling up Navajo in a boys' game. 78-51 was the final score there. So we've got 2 games in the books, and we're at the half here. 23-17 is our score. We're excited to announce that coming up next, it'll be Fox Squared on the air as Dylan and Tanner will do a ball game together. And then I'm gonna try to follow in their footsteps and have them, one of the 2 of them, join me for the rest of the afternoon and evening. One of them can give the old man a break and run the camera and the scoreboard as well. Snyder with the ball to begin the 3rd period of play. They will throw it away, and Hollis will get it back. Alasia Stewart now into the ball game. She sat out the first half, And as begin the third period of play with the basketball. So it's Stewart out there. She comes across the timeline. Hadley Shelby, Michael Macias, Taylor Robinson, and also in there to begin this third period of play will be Madison Rollins, and we'll get a foul called on Tyva Bridgewater. That'll be her. I've got her for 4. That'll be the first of the second half called on Snyder. And let's see if it is the 4th of the ball game on Bridgewater. Taylor Robinson will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. First one on the way for Taylor. Good. Robinson will get one more. Hollis now 10 of 15 from the foul line, and that is the 4th on Bridgewater. She will sit. Back into the ball game, Paige Huckabee for the Lady Cyclones. Robinson's second free throw comes up short. The rebound, Woodward falling down and control. That was McPherson instead falling down, but able to control it, and Snyder will get it back. Merriquin coming across the timeline. Victoria leaves it right side for Kaylee Carter. Carter, clutch shot, double clutch shot, missed it. Merriquin with the rebound and a reset now for Snyder. Check the 5 on the floor for the Cyclones. We mentioned Paige Huckabee. She's out there along with Brittany Woodward. Also, the 3 ball going to be downed up here by Kaylee Carter. Shot doesn't go. And on the rebound, we got a push off. As Kara McPherson was in the middle of that. And they called it on Hadley Shelby. And Hadley has picked up her first of the ball game. It's number 1 on Hollis in the second half. Victoria Merriquin out there along with Kaylee Carter for the Lady Cyclones, dressed in their road black uniforms with the orange numerals and the white trim. Ball slapped out of bounds, and it was last touched by Hollis. Maintaining possession will be Snyder. 7:09 left here in this third quarter of play. Leedey and Luther coming up next in a boys game, and again it'll be Fox Squared. Something tells me that Grandma will be listening in from the great Northwest. There's a running gun for Shelby. Couldn't get it to go. Macias with the rebound. She'll get tied up by Brittany Woodward. And the arrow going to point the way of Hollis. So the Lady Tigers will get it back. Minute gone by here in the third. It's a 24-17 ball game. Hollis on top. They're in their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon and black trim. Alasia Stewart gets the inbounds pass. She'll go inside with the left hand. What a great pass to Robinson. And Taylor will put it up and in. Robinson now, 3 in the quarter, 8 on the ball game. Give the assist to Stewart. And the inbounds pass going to be taken away by Hadley Shelby. But was she out of bounds or did they call a timeout? They did. Shelby had it. They will have possession. Timeout Reagan Hightower and Company. 6:44 left in the third. It's 26-17, Classic Hits 97.7.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit WOSC.edu.
26-17, it is a 9-point lead for Hollis. They'll hand the ball on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. With 6:44 left in the third, one thing that Tanner and Dylan need to know about the tournament here at Western Oklahoma State College, we hand out the WSC Player of the Game after every contest. Inbounds pass, caught here by Rollins. Madison off balance shot, and it goes. When Madison Rollins really working hard for that one, got it to go. Rollins now makes it 28-17. So Madison Rollins, one of those in contention for the WOSC Player of the Game here. Double team trap on the near side. Good heads up play there by Kaylee Carter. Carter was trapped. It was a 3-person trap, if you will. The sideline got her, and then 2 Hollis players, so she bounced it off Hadley Shelby. McPherson now goes to Brittany Woodward, up top to Merriquin. They'll reverse left side Carter. Kaylee for 3, and it goes. Kaylee Carter. First 3 of the ball game for Kaylee. She's got a total of 5, and it's 28-20. Hollis on top by 8. 2 minutes gone by here in this third quarter. Rollins going to go inside again. Madison, dribble, drive, glass, got it. And Madison Rollins now beginning to wake up just a little bit. There's a travel by Victoria Merriquin on the inbounds pass. And so getting it back will be Hollis. They lead 30-20, 5:52 left in this third quarter of play. Inbounds pass caught by Rollins. Madison out high. Finds Alasia Stewart at the right hash mark. She'll put it on the floor, go inside, lob it over the top to Robinson. Taylor double team, kicks to Michael. Macias for three, halfway down, didn't go. Mariquin had the rebound. Rollins took it away, now we'll get a foul. Maybe on Victoria. She may be, yeah, it was. Frustration there for Victoria Mariquin. That'll be her third. Team foul number 2 called on Snyder in the second half. 30-20, 5:35 and running in the third. Bounce pass, Robinson, Taylor. That's not going to count. Yeah, she cleared out that time. Taylor Robinson, kind of like a defensive back, or an offense. Actually, a wide receiver will push off a defensive back, cleared space, and got caught. Mariquin coming across the timeline. Victoria will slow it down now to Kaylee Carter. Carter to Brittany Woodward, back to Mariquin. 5:25 left here in the third. Mariquin going to put it on the floor. Kind of drilled it off of herself a couple of times. Woodward for three. Shot doesn't go. Rebound taken away by Hadley Shelby. Alasia Stewart with the rebound. Alasia coming across the timeline. Wanted to go inside. Nobody was there. She'll slow it down now to Shelby. 3 minutes have evaporated in the third. Rollins inside, and oh my goodness. Rollins got pounded by Mariquin, and that may be her fourth, and it is. Well, we talk about Hadley, or not Hadley Shelby, but we talk about Madison Rollins wearing that mask, and well, she got thumped that time and had to adjust stuff. Mariquin sits now. Wilhite does as well. Is into the ball game, McPherson, and also checking back in will be Skylar Smith. 3-ball, Stewart, and Alasia is in the scoring column. Is Alasia Stewart with 3, and it's 33-20. Ball lost out of bounds, and Hollis will get it back. 4:54 left here in the third period of play. Michael Macias to inbound for the Lady Tigers. Michael goes inside to Stewart. Alasia, bump, bang. Ball blocked away by McPherson. Good defense that time by Kara. Kara would have none of it. She went up and said, get that stuff out of here. 13-point lead for Hollis, and the officials apparently trying to recover from my call there a moment ago. Well, they just kind of stood there. Now Stewart on the clear out. Alasia to the glass, and she'll lay it up and in. Alasia Stewart now, 5 in the quarter, and it's 35-20. 4:35 left here in the third. Hollis beginning to stretch it out. They'll steal the inbounds pass. Madison Rollins puts up the shot, going to get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Called the foul here on Skylar Smith. That'll be her first. Team foul number 3 called on Snyder. So Rollins to the free throw line. Madison with 8 points in the ball game, 2 for 2 from the stripe. Gets a couple here. First one on the way. Rolls in and out. Madison Rollins will get one more. 35-20, 4:34 left here. Third period of play. Second free throw on the way. Madison Rollins came up short on that one. Rebound free underneath the basket. Rollins will collide with Paige Huckabee. And you could hear Coach Quickle in front of us call a timeout before the jump ball. So timeout taken with 4:29 left in the third. 35-20. It is Hollis in front of Snyder on Classic Hits 97.7.
Western Technology Center, an important member of Oklahoma's career tech system. It provides skills for success in today's workplace. Call today to find out what WTC can offer you. Western Technology Center, educating people for success. Give them a call at 580-726-8400 or online at westtech.edu. Western Technology Center.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Back at Western Oklahoma State College, 4:29 left here in the third quarter of play, and it's a 35-20 lead. Snyder in front of, or rather Hollis in front of Snyder here at number 1 of the Tri-County Tournament. Brought to us by Great Plains Bank. Now I know why Dylan has shown up. Going to work, but he also is going to check out the hospitality room. He's good about finding out about that. Dribble drive penetration. Shot blocked away. A second opportunity for Paige Huckabee. She'll get fouled again, and this time she'll go to the line. Looked like she got hammered the first time by Stewart. There was no call. And actually they called the foul on Michael Macias. And Michael, you got that look on her face like, are you kidding me? That's her fourth. And the third now on Hollis in the second half. I've known Michael a long time. First free throw, by the way, up and in for Paige Huckabee. And there was a time when Michael was younger and she played Little League basketball and softball, and I was the official. She gave me that look more than once, so I know what Michael's look is there. Second free throw rattles in, and it goes for Paige Huckabee. So Huckabee made them both. She's got 6, and it's 35-22. 4:15 left here in the third quarter of play. Back the other way comes Alasia Stewart. Stewart to Rollins. Madison leaves it on the wing for Taylor Robinson. Taylor inside. Shot doesn't go. Taylor gets the rebound. She'll get fouled. And that's going to be a hold on the floor, I believe, on Paige Huckabee. That'll be the first on Paige. Team foul number 4 called on Snyder. Inbounds pass. Caught by Robinson. Taylor, 15-footer. Got it to go. Taylor Robinson. So Robinson 5 in the quarter and 10 on the ball game. And it is now a 35-20 or 37-22 lead. A kick save and a beauty by Hadley Shelby. Yes. So the inadvertent kick, and Snyder will inbound to our right. That's Brittany Woodward. She may have been right there in your living room. And right there in front of the old screen of Dylan Fox. There's a steal by Alasia. Stewart wanted to run, didn't have the number, slows it down, lets traffic clear. Good decision that time by Alasia. Now Hadley for 3. That's off the mark, but she got fouled and will get a chance to shoot 3. As coming out and committing the foul is Skylar Smith. That'll be the second on Skylar. Team foul number 5 called on Snyder in the second half. So 3 free throw opportunities for Hadley Shelby. First one goes in. She'll get 2 more. Hadley now a half a dozen in the ball game. 3:40 left here in the third. 38-22. Shelby knocks down the second. So Hadley will get 1 more. Third of 3 on the way for Hadley Shelby. Comes up short, and the rebound going to be taken away by the Levy Cyclones. So one time, Meatloaf sang 2 out of 3 ain't bad, and it's about 66%. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. You can hear Meatloaf and other great music like that every Monday through Friday morning, 6 to 9, Classic Hits 97.7. Mark your calendars right now. There's a steal by Harley Wisenhunt. She'll come across the timeline. Stewart off the bounce. And Alasia crosses over, puts it up with the left hand and scores. How about that move by Alasia Stewart? Stewart now with 7 in the ball game. She set out the first half. Looking good here. Trouble in the backcourt, and Kaylee Carter, couldn't get it across the timeline. And ahead of that 10-second count, a timeout going to be taken here by Snyder. 2:58 left in the third. They trail 41-22.
Guys, that special time of the year to get that special gift is almost here. Valentine's Day will be here soon, and Allison at Ace and Hole has a special gift that you need to get. If you're just not sure, get a gift certificate. Allison also has a winter clearance sale with new merchandise arriving every day for spring. There's brands like Consuelo, Silver, and Rock Revival jeans. Lots of beautiful jewelry. But for sure, remember Valentine's Day, it's coming soon, so see Allison at Ace and Hole in downtown Hobart.
The foundation of success for any business is a strong sense of community. At Bank First, our roots run deep in Oklahoma. In fact, we're in more than 50 communities statewide. We're proud to be your next-door neighbors and your friends. Whether you have basic checking, cash management, or investment needs, Bank First can provide quality financial products for your business to prosper. Let us be your business partner. You'll find our people make a world of difference. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC.
2:58 left here in the third period of play. 41-22. Hollis on top. By the way, Snyder down to 1 timeout left in the ball game. Walking it across the timeline, Kaylee Carter And right now you get the idea that Snyder, they just look tired. Carter trying to get a clear out here on the near side. Goes to Brittany Woodward. Woodward looks inside. Good move there. Carter and Woodward, the two-man game. And Kaylee now with 5 of the quarters, 7 on the ball game. That'll make it a 41-24 contest with 2:30 left in the third. Shelby inside, high off the glass. Won't get the shot to go down. Out of the pack, Alasia Stewart. Reset out high to Madison Rollins. Rollins going to cross over, go inside, get grabbed. Shot won't count. Foul out high. Reach in cold here on Brittany Woodward. 2 on Brittany. And team foul number 6 cold on Snyder. So at the free throw line to shoot will be Madison Rollins. 1-on-1 opportunity for Madison. First one goes. Rollins will get one more. Madison had missed 2 a moment ago. Rollins with 5 of the quarter, 9 on the ball game. Jasmine Hale going to come back in. Taylor Robinson setting down for Hollis. Second free throw on the way is good as it rolled around the rim and went in. That'll make it 43-24. 2:20 left here in the third period of play. Kaylee Carter into the front court. Try to go inside to Huckabee. Ball poked free. Run out now for Shelby. 2-on-2 fast break. Hadley stopping, popping glass. Got it. Got fouled. Hadley. Shelby. Shelby 4 in the quarter, 9 on the ball game. It'll be team foul number 8 called against Snyder in the second half. Taylor Wilhite has picked up her 2nd of the ball game. Check that. That's her 3rd. So Shelby, chance at an old-fashioned three-point play. Hadley's free throw, no good, spins in and out. And McPherson with the rebound. McPherson, just a sophomore, impressive though. Gonna be good before all is said and done. Walking across the timeline now, Kaylee Carter. Carter picked up out high by Rollins. She'll come to the aforementioned Kara McPherson. McPherson trying to force it inside, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Looked like it went off of Jasmine Hale, but they said it was touched by Skylar Smith. And the ball going to go back now to Hollis. 45-24. They lead by 21 with 1:45 left here in the third. Alasia Stewart crossing over out high. Going to go inside kick, left wing to Hale. Now up top to Shelby. Hadley gives it up to Stewart, who bobbled the ball. It's loose on the floor. Picked up by Jasmine. Her shot around the rim. Didn't get it to go. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Skylar Smith, and it will still be Hollis basketball. Where's your brother?
I think they're getting close.
I've heard that. Shelby on the inbounds pass. Stewart between the two circles. Alasia looking for space. Lobs over the top. Goes to Rollins. Bumbling, stumbling, fumbling, and falling down. Getting fouled for all of her efforts. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Push called here on Skylar Smith. That'll be 3 on Skylar. And team foul number 9 called on Snyder. So back to the free throw line will go Madison Rollins to shoot a pair. First one, Madison, good. Rollins will get one more. Substitution now, back into the ball game. Taylor Wilhite, and setting down will be Kara McPherson. Minute 22 left in the third, 46-24. Second free throw spins in and out, and the rebound taken away by McPherson. So Madison Rollins 1 of 2 that trip. Her club on top, 46-24, late whistle here. I don't know about that. Push foul going to be called on Rollins. Yep. On Madison, that's her 2nd of the ball game. And team foul number 4 called against Hollis in the second half. Inbounding will be Woodward, Brittany. And that's a push off on McPherson. And an easy call right there in front of the official. Kara has picked up her 3rd. And that'll be team foul number 10, and that's not a charge. That's just simply, well, never mind. 46-24, 70 seconds left here in the third. Alasia Stewart going to bring it across the timeline for Hollis. Stewart to Rollins. She'll come near side to Hale. Jasmine trying to cross over, gives it up, and goes to Rollins. Rollins inside with a shot, and it goes. Madison Rollins. Rollins will make it 48-24. 50 seconds left here, third period of play. Across the timeline, Kaylee Carter. Carter Draws a crowd. May have gotten away with the travel. Lobs it inside. Ball picked up weak side. Kara McPherson should go off the glass and score. 6 in the ball game now for McPherson, and it's 48-26. Alicia Stewart looking over at Reagan Hightower, and I think maybe they're going to hold for one right here. 20 seconds left, third quarter of play. Alicia give and go, and they weren't holding. Madison Rollins can't handle the pass. It'll go out of bounds. So Snyder will get it back with 17 seconds left in the third. They trail 48-26. Carter to Woodward. Little bounce pass, right side, Wilhite. Ball into no man's land. Hale with the steal, trying to beat the clock. Jasmine, dribble, drive, glass. Couldn't get it to go. Put back at the buzzer. Will fall in for Madison Rollins. And period number 3 will come to a close. 50-26. Hollis in front of Snyder. Final 8 coming up. Classic Hits 97.7.
Barbara and Larry Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart are longtime Hobart Bearcat and Lady Bearcat boosters, proud once again to help with the radio broadcasts. Folks, when you need your hair cut, fixed, colored, tell Barbara the color, the cut, the style you want, and friends, she will do it. Barbara's been a beautician for a bunch of years, and she's really good. Call for an appointment, 726-3532.
Barbara's at 800 South Broadway in Hobart.
And go Bearcats. Good luck from Barbara and Larry Stewart. Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart. James and Betty Chaplin have been a part of Hobart for a long time. As a matter of fact, for over 40 years. They are proud to live here, proud to do their part in supporting our youth in all their activities. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in the Hobart schools. They wish our youth success in activities like sports, academics, band, show ring. Whatever they're doing, do your best, because James and Betty are proud of you, proud to be Bearcat boosters. That's James and Betty Chaplin and family, saying, go Bearcats. Folks, hopefully you've been in and seen the improvements and additions that we've made at Klink Supermarket in Hobart recently. Now, we hope you'll find our store looking better and better stocked than it's ever been. Our goal remains the same. Great selection of groceries, produce, meat, gluten-free products, and so much more, with the lowest possible prices and always helpful and friendly employees, because we really do appreciate your business. Thank you. Neil Hobbs and staff, Klink Supermarket in Hobart, proud Bearcat boosters.
Snyder with the ball to begin the fourth quarter of play. We get a jump ball as Huckabee was going to go up and then came back down because she was tied up by Jasmine Hale. 7:45 left of the ball game, and Hollis on top. Alicia Stewart, Hadley Shelby, Michael Macias, Harley Wisenhunt, and Jasmine Hale out on the floor for Hollis. Clear out for Wisenhunt. Right side, Harley knocks it down. Harley Wisenhunt. First 2 of the ball game for Harley. She's got 3, and it's 52-26. Brittany Woodward, along with Kaylee Carter, also out on the floor to begin the fourth quarter play. Taylor Wilhite, Kara McPherson, and as we mentioned, Paige Huckabee for Snyder. Diagonal pass here as Carter got it, tried to make the touch pass, but it goes out of bounds. Hollis will get it back in their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon and black trim. Substitutions now as Tyva Bridgewater will come back in. Victoria Merriquin will come back in as well. 52-26, minute gone by here in the fourth. Snyder in their road black uniforms with the orange numerals and the white trim. Stewart off the dribble, leaves it left side. Harley Wisenhunt won't take the shot this time and resets it to Michael. Macias, bounce pass to Hale. Jasmine spinning, shot partially blocked by McPherson. It'll go out of bounds, last touch by Hollis. And Snyder will get it back with 6:47 left of the ball game. Walking across the timeline, Victoria Merriquin. The winner, Mangum tomorrow at 4:20. The loser tomorrow morning, first game of the day at 11 o'clock, will take on the Lady Bison of Leedey in an elimination ball game. Don't know if Dylan knew that or not, but knows 7th place ball games in this tournament. Dylan says, can I get a name in for the congregation? 10-footer around the rim, wouldn't fall in for Kaylee Carter, but the putback is up and in. Good job by Bridgewater that time to stay with it. First 2 of the ball game for Tyba. And it's 52-28, 6:10 left of the ball game. Stewart for a deep 3. Alasia got it to go. Alasia Stewart. Alasia now with 10 in the ball game, and it's 55-28. 2 minutes have evaporated here in the fourth. Hollis on top and looking to play for the 3rd time this year. the Mangum Lady Tigers. All have been in tournament play. There's a cleanup basket for Bridgewater. Back-to-back buckets for Tava. And it's a 55-30. If they played in the championship, did Mangum and Hollis championship of the Best of the Southwest back in December over in Granite. Played in the semifinals a couple of weeks ago in the Merritt Classic 10th annual event, and it looks like they will play tomorrow in the semifinals of the Tri-County tournament. Ball off the hands of Alasia Stewart, taken away by Kaylee Carter. And then they will play during the regular season at Mangum coming up in a couple of weeks. Woodward, tough three, doesn't go, but boy, there's the third straight bucket for Bridgewater. Tyva's been in the right place at the right time 3 straight times. She's got a half a dozen, and it's 55-32. 3 minutes have gone by here in the fourth. Stewart looking inside. Shelby had the shot blocked out of her hands, picked up by Hale, and Jasmine will knock it down. First 2 of the ball game for Jasmine Hale. She's got a total of 3, and it's 57-32. 4:40 left here in the ball game. Woodward. There was a guy open in the front row, but he's not in uniform, can't play, and can't take a shot. So the turnover going to give it back now to Hollis. 4:34 remaining. Alasia Stewart walking it across the timeline. She's out there with Michael Macias, Jasmine Hale, Hadley Shelby, who can't handle that pass from Stewart, and Harley Wisenhunt. So the turnover gives it back now to Snyder. Lady Cyclones trailing 57-32. 4:20 and running here in the fourth period of play. Off the bounce, Mariquin goes inside. Now to Woodward. Right side, she'll go to Carter, and Carter tried to force one inside to Bridgewater. Double team this time, and Tyva, who had made 3 buckets in a row, can't handle the pass. It'll go out of bounds, and Hollis will get it back with 4:11 left. Stewart into the front court. Alasia leaves it for Hadley. Shelby gets a screen, going to go inside. Had the shot blocked out of her hands. It's loose on the floor, and finally Mariquin will pick it up for the Lady Cyclones. 3:55 remaining. Victoria coming across the timeline. That's a double dribble. Try to make a pass to Brittany Woodward, and ball stuck on her hands. Back into the ball game now. Madison Rollins for Hollis. Shelby will sit down. Your dad hit the bricks? Oh, no, he went to the hospitality room. He wants you to know how good it is. 3:40 left here in the ball game. Stewart up top to Michael. Now to Rollins on the right side. She'll go back to Alasia. Thought about the 3, puts it on the floor. Wraparound pass. Sweet. That was to a wide open Harley Wisenhunt. Wisenhunt now with a couple of buckets here in the fourth. She's got 5. And it's 59-32. 3:26 remaining. Mariquin into the front court. She'll leave it on the left side for McPherson. Her shot rattled around the rim, wouldn't stay down. And the rebound cleared off by Stewart. Alasia normally likes to run, but she'll slow it down, realizing the clock is the friend of the Hollis Lady Tigers. Methodical now on the offensive end is Hollis. Stewart clearing space, stop, pop, 15-footer, left side, good. Alasia Stewart now with a dozen. Remember, she didn't play in the first half. 61-32 after the ball game. Across the timeline comes Snyder. That's a 3 that doesn't draw iron for McPherson. Recovered, though, by Brittany Woodward. She'll put up a 2. That doesn't draw any iron. And the rebound cleared away by Alasia Stewart. Stewart, dribble, drive, scoop shot, left hand, no. Rebound put back, Wisenhunt, fouled, and Harley will go to the line to shoot 2. Good job by Harley Wisenhunt to follow that one down the floor. So Woodward will pick up the personal on Brittany. That's her 4th of the ball game. And team foul number 11 on Snyder in the second half. Harley Wisenhunt with the 2 free throws. Harley's first goes in. Harley Wisenhunt. 5 of the quarter for Harley. Total of 6 points. Second free throw on the way for the left-hander is good. So Harley Wisenhunt made them both. Give her 6 in the ball game. Or 7 rather in the ball game. 6 in the quarter. 63-32. 2:20 remaining. McPherson got double teamed there by Hale and Stewart, and I think they're going to get Alasia for a foul. Yep, Foul on Stewart, her first of the ball game. And team foul number 5 in the second half on Hollis. 2:20 remaining. 63-32. Inbounds pass, and Jasmine Hale had it. Couldn't hold on. Going to get a substitution now. As coming into the ball game for the first time on the afternoon will be Caitlin Mefford for Hollis, and also checking back in, Carson McQueen. Inbounds pass, McPherson. She'll go inside to Bridgewater. Can't handle the pass. Michael Macias will come up with a loose basketball. Michael into the front court, down to 2:10 left of the ball game. 3 ball, Rollins. Madison doesn't draw any iron, and the rebound by Tava Bridgewater. She'll walk it across the timeline now to McPherson. McPherson spinning at the free throw line, forces one up, didn't get it to go. Her putback is there, though. Nice effort there by Kara McPherson. 6 in the ball game for McPherson. And that'll make it 63-34 with 1:40 remaining. Macias into the front court. She'll come here on the near side for Carson. I thought maybe McQueen would take that shot, but I think clock now is supposed to be run by the Hollis Lady Tigers. There's probably a number of passes they're supposed to make. That wasn't a good one. And on the steal, Kaylee Carter. 1:20 remaining. Carter into the front court. She'll leave it right side. That's 2 if it goes. It didn't for Victoria Mariquin, but the rebound by Snyder. McPherson will put it up from 15. That won't go. And the rebound going to be tugged out by Michael Macias. Macias walks it across the timeline. We're down to a minute left of the ball game. So indeed, we will have for the 3rd time this year Hollis and Mangum squaring off. It'll be the 2nd time in a semifinal ball game of a tournament. They played once in the championship. And a steal across the way by Kara McPherson, but she was out of bounds. 49.3 remaining. 63-34. Luther and Leedey coming up next. And back into the ball game now, Skylar Smith for the Lady Cyclones. You know, they changed all the personnel now for the Lady Cyclones. Everybody in uniform for Coach Quickle getting a chance to play here this afternoon. 63-34. Let's see if Hollis just holds the basketball for the final 40 seconds. Why not? I mean, run a weave out high, kind of like they're doing right now, and just let the clock expire and be done with this one. Now they're going to go inside, and we're going to get a foul. And Harley Wisenhunt will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. 28.8 remaining in the ball game. It's my idea of ending the contest. I don't coach. I simply play one on television. So at the free throw line, Harley Wisenhunt, 6 in the quarter, 7 in the ball game. First one for Harley is good. Wisenhunt continues to add to her total. Second free throw due now, Harley Wisenhunt, her club by 30, 64-34. Free throw for Wisenhunt, spins in and out, and the rebound finally corralled by Snyder. Lady Cyclones down to the final 20 seconds of the ball game. They'll come back and play tomorrow at 11 o'clock against Leedey. 3 ball on the way, doesn't go. Mefford with the rebound for Hollis. And on the run, here comes Madison Rollins. She'll hold it off to Michael. Mefford had the shot, and Caitlin won't take it. Carson McQueen looking for the ball on the weak side, but instead it's Harley Wisenhunt for 2 more as time expires. And this one is over. 66-34 your final score. Hollis wins it. They'll advance and play Mangum tomorrow afternoon. 66-34 your final. We're back to your totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Friends, if you can dream it, Michael can build it at Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in Hobart. Come check out all the yard art, the OU and OSU items, so doggone much more at Double Diamond. Hey, do you need cattle panels, a trailer, a cattle chute, a feeder? Michael has the equipment and the know-how when it comes to welding. Metal sales by the inch or by the foot. Michael, Misty, Marshall, Micaiah, and now little Maverick Wright. The Wright family, Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in the old Ford store in Hobart.
Optometrist Dr. Amy Straub is very excited to be the owner of Altus Family Vision, located at 112 Valverde Street. You'll still find the same great staff and professional services because our focus is on you. We'll help you update your glasses and contact prescription, and we do exams for eye diseases like glaucoma and macular degeneration. You're more than just eyes to us. Make an appointment today by calling 580-482-0051. Dr. Amy Straub and Altus Family Vision. Our focus is on you.
Hollis Leedey Tigers win it by a final score of 66-34 over Snyder. So Hollis tomorrow afternoon at 4:20 or so, they will do battle with the Mangum Leedey Tigers in a semifinal matchup, and then it will be an elimination bowl game tomorrow morning in our first game of the day between Snyder and Leedey. 66-34 your final score. Leading the way for the Leedey Tigers. 15 in the ball game for Madison Rollins. Also in double figures, Elijah Stewart. She only played a half. Had 12. Taylor Robinson with 10. Harley Wisenhunt with 10 as well. Hadley Shelby had 9 in the ball game. Give 7 to Michael Macias. Jasmine Hale with 2. Hollis 19 of 30 from the foul line. And again, they win it 66-34. Scoring for the Lady Cyclones, Kara McPherson leading the way. She had 8. 7 in the ball game for Kaylee Carter. Tyva Bridgewater had 6. So did Paige Huckabee. 3 in the ball game for Brittany Woodward. 2 for Victoria Merriquin. 2 for Taylor Wilhite. From the free throw line, Snyder 2 for 2. And again, the victory goes to the Hollis Leedey Tigers, 66-34. Stick and stay. We'll have our player of the game coming up from WSC after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Kirk and Todd Duff and Shelley and Jolie at Power Plus Beef Genetics just east of Hobart are a 4th-generation farm and ranch family breeding Angus and A-plus cattle. Kirk and Todd are both Hobart graduates. Both are active in the community and church and a whole lot of other things. They're Bearcat fans, and they encourage you to support our youth in all their activities. Attend all the games you can. Proud to be Bearcat boosters, expecting another great year. So good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Beef Genetics.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Hollis wins it by a final score of 66-34. And our WOSC player of the game, I give it to Harley Wisenhunt. I like the way Wisenhunt came off the bench and played, especially in that second half of play. So the WSC player of the game, Harley Wisenhunt. We've got a boys contest coming up between Leedey and it will be Leedey doing battle with Luther. We've got that coming up. Stick and stay. Classic Hits 97.7.
Iowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
Looking for something special for your Valentine's sweetie this Valentine's Day? I know the perfect place, and they have the sweetest deals in town. It's the Flower Shop on Main in Hobart. Get your orders in early. Angie can make a wonderful gift basket for him or her. She has candies, stuffed animals, snoozy slippers, along with little girl snoozy slippers now too. There's simplified lotions, jewelry, and of course flowers of all kinds. The Flower Shop on Main in Hobart is the perfect place to find the perfect gift for your sweetie this Valentine's Day.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756. One of the biggest basketball fans in Oklahoma is Larry Halford from Hobart. Larry coached Hobart girls basketball in the 60s, junior high, high school, all levels. And in 7 years, Larry won a lot of ball games. And for the last 45 or so years, Larry has been Hobart's #1 fan. He goes to all the games. In fact, Larry's seen over 3,000 Hobart Bearcat basketball games. He's a real fan. So go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Halford family. Larry and Brad, Jim and Marty, the Halfords from Hobart.
When it's Wednesday, it's sale day at the Hobart Stockyards. The Hobart Stockyards is a fine facility with good people to take good care of your cattle and work for a successful sale. Cattle are accepted all day Tuesday, and they'll feed and water them. As Rex Fleming always says,
This is Rex Fleming for Hobart Stockyards, Hobart, Oklahoma, where we want your business, and we sure appreciate your business.
that's the Hobart Stockyards east of Hobart on Highway 183. Sale each Wednesday starting at 9:30 and special sale dates available.
Friends, you should come check out the fantastic selection of Browning safes at Hobart Farm and Garden. We have a better selection and at a better price than the other guys. And Hobart Farm and Garden is rapidly becoming one of the bigger Browning firearms dealers in all of southwest Oklahoma and North Texas. You want a Browning safe or firearm? Well, you need to come to Hobart Farm and Garden, where we also sell high-pro quality feeds, bulk and sack. We sell paint and plumbing supplies, all kinds of hardware, fencing supplies, trailers. There's cattle equipment, electrical supplies, tools. Listen, if we ain't got it, you don't need it. If you do, however, we will order it because we want your business and we'll work hard for it. Come to Hobart and Hobart Farm and Garden, South Hobart on Highway 9, and ask about the all-new products we'll have soon from the SHOT Show. The Wall family appreciate your business. Come see them. Hobart Farm and Garden, South Hobart, Highway 9. Your farmer's insurance agent in Hobart is Jack Hogg, and Jack has over 25 years' experience. Jack believes in keeping you informed of ways to protect what's important. Auto, home, life, whatever your insurance need. He'll find the policy you need, and you can enjoy personal service. He'll not only be your agent, but your friend. Always involved in the community, proud to be a Bearcat booster. Trust a proven company, Farmers Insurance, and a proven agent. Jack Hogg at 901 South Main in Hobart, 580-726-3077. Whether you're looking for your first home, your next home, or you just want to refinance your current home, you need to see Jim or Tommy, the experienced lenders at Interbank. Don't wait for interest rates to go up. Now's the time to act. Interbank wants your business. If it's a doable deal, we'll do it. Whatever your specific banking need, we consider it a privilege to be your bank. We're Interbank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
AFR agents in our great state are in many cases agents in the town they grew up in. That's the case in Hobart, where Justin Krieger is the local AFR agent. He grew up here. His interests are in Hobart and Kiowa County. He's involved in sports, FFA, 4-H, as well as the Main Street program in the local chamber. He wants to be your agent. Farm, life, home, automobile, liability. An agent that will find you the right policy, giving you the right protection. Come see Justin Krieger, your AFR agent in Hobart. Phone 726-3076. Friends, check out the January specials at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts Plus batteries, silver $75.99, platinum $96.99, gold $94.99. Monroe-Matic plus shock absorbers, they're just $26.99. Mystic bar and chain oil is a bargain at $4.49. Wix cabin air filters start at $17.49. And the performance test antifreeze testers, $119 and $2.99. Don't forget our large storage units and low tire prices at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts and a lot more. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 7 locations to serve you. Hobart, Cordell, Sentinel, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, and Mangum, a family serving families. Larry and Kim Eshitai and their qualified staff are at your service 24/7. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. Larry and Kim Eshitai, there for you in your time of need. Count on Larry and Kim Eshitai. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, rayandmarthas.com. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express, 5 locations to serve you, 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express.
And welcome back to the Western Oklahoma State College for the Tri-County Tournament, brought to you by Great Plains Bank. This matchup is between the Leedey Bison and the Luther, what are they? The Lions. The starters for the Leedey Bison, number 10, Ty Goss, number 13, Aiden Page, number 15, Parker Ward, number 35, Jack Harrell, number 55, Nathan Hill. For the Lions, number 4, Tyler Becker, number 11, Cole Mills, number 15, Cyrus Grisby, number 20, Luke Mower, number 24, Gerald McCauley. The Leedey Bison come in ranked number 4 in Class B with a record of 16-2. The Luther Lions come in ranked number 15 in Class 2A with a record of 9-5. Tanner Fox joins me courtside for the call this afternoon. The Lions in white jerseys, red numerals, and black trim. Leedey Bison, green jerseys, black numerals, white trim. The Luther Lions are going left to right of your listening device or viewing device. The Leedey Bison going from right to left of your listening or viewing device. Tip is up and handled by the Leedey Bison. Goss, number 10, brings the ball up the court. Over to number 13. Over to Harold, back to Goss, right side. Goss drives left, floater up, good. 7:46 in the first quarter. Bison are already up 2-0. And the Luther Lions try to run a fast break, and there will be a walk called on number 15, Cyrus Grisby. Goss will bring the ball back up to the court for the Leedey Bison. Picks up the dribble over to number 15. That is Ward. His floater is no good. Lions push the other way. Over to Cyrus Grisby, right side, 3 ball on the way, no good, out of bounds, and the ball will be controlled by the Leedey Bison. Goss will bring the ball back up the court for the Leedey Bison. Left side to Aiden Page. Page right side up to number 55, Nathan Hill. Hill over to Goss. Goss dribbles left side over to Ward. Ward to Hill. Hill left corner back to Ward. Ward left wing. 6:52 left in the first quarter. Ball goes back to Page. Page top of the key. Spins right over to Hill. Back to Harrell at the top of the key. Harrell inside to Ward. Goss will reset the offense for Coach Carpenter and the Leedey Bison. 6:33 left here in the first quarter. Aiden Page, left side floater, no good. Rebounded by Luther Lions. Number 4, Tyler Becker will go the other way with the ball. He'll set up the offense for Coach Jones. Left side to number 20, Luke Mower. Luke Mower top of the key. Look for his offense. Over to number 24, Gerald McCauley. McCauley over to Cole Mills. Right side to Becker. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebounded by number 15, Cyrus Grisby, and he will put it off the glass and in. 2-2, 5:53 left here in first quarter of play. Goss set the offense up over to Harrell. Goss top of the key. Looking to Coach Carpenter for his play call. Over to Page, left side. Page to Hill. Almost knocked away. Back to Page. Page drives right. Off the top of the glass and in good. 4-2. 5:33 left here in the first quarter of play. Tanner, are you good to go?
I hope so.
All right.
Let me take Luther.
You will have Luther.
All right, layup by number 20. That's Luke Moore. His first 2 points of the ball game.
Goss brings the ball the other way. Drives left, stops. back to Page. Page, top of the key, back to Goss. Goss is going to set up his offense, looks back over to Coach Carpenter for his play. Over to Harold, right side. Stolen away by the Luther Lions.
That's McCauley with the steal for Luther. And we'll go the other way with it. Tyler Becker with the ball, top of the key. Kick over right side. Swings all the way over to Luke Moore. Down low on the baseline is McCauley. He'll drive, layup, jump ball is called. I can't see the possession arrow, so it's going to stay with the Luther Lions. 4-4 is the score here. 4:43 in the first. Becker to inbound the ball. Top of the key over to Moore. Left corner. Now down low to McCauley. Ball stripped. Picked back up by the Lions. Ball poked away again. Leedey going the other way. Stole again. And call a foul on the floor.
The foul will be on number 10, Ty Goss. That is his first personal and first team foul for the Leedey Bison.
And it'll be a Luther ball inbound in the front court. Ball poked away,
stolen away by Page. Page going the other way. Hill has the ball, will slow things down. Back out to Ty Goss, left side. 3-ball good. That is his 5th point of the ball game and 7th for the Leedey Bison.
And they're going to call a foul.
Foul on, I think that is Parker Ward, his first personal and second team foul.
Lions going the other way with it. It's Becker with the ball at the top of the key. 4:12 in the first quarter. Over to Grisby. He'll dribble it to the top of the key. Probably need to take control of this camera. Ball poked away. It'll be Leedey ball with 4:04 in the first.
Goss will get the ball inbounds to him and back to Ward. Ward will set the offense up for the Leedey Bison. 3:57 left here in the first quarter of play. Whistle on the floor. There's a foul on number 55. That is Nathan Hill, his first personal and third team foul. And the ball will go back to the Luther Lions.
You want to take this down?
Sure. Number 20 takes the ball down the court. Tries to go from coast to coast. That number 20 is Luke Mower, and the ball will be tipped out on him and back to the Leedey Bison. Ward set the offense up for the Bison. Waiting for his offense to get in position. Drives right, kicks out to Aiden Page. Page to Harold. Harold deep three right side up front of the rim, no good. Rebound Ty Goss. Ty Goss up. The ball was tipped and it was out on Ty Goss. Ball goes back to the Luther Lions. Luke Mower will inbound the ball for Luther.
And they're in the back court. That is Mills with the ball. And a travel is going to be called on number 24, that's number 15, Grisby. So a Lions turnover and give the ball right back to the Bison.
And you are listening to Classic Hits 97.7. We will have complete coverage of the Tri-County Tournament this weekend. I believe there is 8 games today, 8 games tomorrow, and 6 on Saturday. Ty Goss drives right side. There will be a foul on number 25. That is 25, Gerald McCauley.
I'm glad you said what station we're on because I had no idea.
Harold will inbound the ball under his own goal and whistle on the court. A foul on Luther Lions. Tyler Becker, his first personal, second team foul.
Yeah.
Harold will inbound the ball again under his own goal. Out to Page, top of the key, back to Goss. Goss set up the offense for the Leedey Bison. Over to Page, left side. 3:04 left here in the first quarter of play. 7-4. The Bison are up. Goss right side, drives left, stops. Punt fake up and no good. Rebound Hill. Hill back up and there will be a foul on the Luther Lions. Number 24, Gerald McCauley. That is his second team foul and third personal. Nathan Hill will go to the charity stripe to shoot 2 free throws for the Leedey Bison. Again, the Leedey Bison come in ranked number 4 in Class B. The Luther Lions come in ranked number 15 in Class 2A. Hill's first free throw is no good. Ball game still 7-4, 3-point lead for the Leedey Bison. Hill's second free throw on the way. Good. Sends the lead to 4, 8-4. That is Hill's first points of the ball game.
Yeah, full court press here by the Bison, and the Lions break it pretty easily. Ball thrown away, though. Will go right back to Leedey. A couple of Luther turnovers to get the ball right back.
Looks like there was a miscommunication between Cyrus Grisby and Cole Mills, and Cyrus Grisby will throw the ball away. Goss, top of the key, left side to Page. Page dribbles it back out to Hill. Hill over to Goss. Goss right side, looking for his cutters. Back to Ward, top of the key, drives right. Number 11, Cole Mills guarding him, and there will be a foul on Mills. Little push. That is his first personal, fourth team foul for the Luther Lions. Leedey Bison will inbounds it near side. Aiden Page will inbounds the ball to Goss in the backcourt. Goss looking to his coach for his play. Right side to Harrell. Harrell back to the top of the key to Aiden. Aiden Page over to Ward. Ward to Goss, left side. Goss trying to make something happen. Drives baseline off the glass. Good. Goss with his 7th point of the ball game. Team 10th point. Luther going the other way.
Holy crap.
Cyrus Grisby on a fast break gets fouled by number 13. That is Aiden Page, his first personal 4th team foul.
Nick Hines checks in for the Luther Lions. And it'll be Luther ball.
Cole Mills, top of the key, left side to Jake Lombard. Lombard over to Becker. Mills, top of the key, deep three. Good. Money. That is a 10-7 ball game. Leedey Bison still up by 3.
Don't say that ever.
Goss, left side, puts up an uncontrolled floater. No good. Rebounded by Cyrus
Grisby.
You calling or am I calling?
You got it.
All right, Becker, top of the key, over to Grisby. Grisby looks for a 3. No, over to Becker. Becker drives left, inside to Lombard, I believe.
It's Hines.
That's Hines. My apologies. Over to number 12, Lombard. Lombard drives right out to Mills. Deep 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Page. Page trying to push the ball. Loses it. Ball on the floor. And the ball will go to the Leedey Bison. They said that number 12, Jake Lombard, was out of bounds. So the ball will be given back to the Leedey Bison. Goss will bring the ball up the court once again for his team. Over right side to Harrell. Looking inside to Mills. Not there. Top of the charity shot to Ward. Back to Harrell. Ward will go to the top of the key. Sizes it up. Says it's not a good time to shoot. 45 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. Leedey Bison up 10-7. There's a loose ball, and Goss will get the ball and back out to Hill, over to Page. Page will dribble it back out over to Harrell. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter of play, 10-7. The Leedey Bison are up. Coach Carpenter will call one shot, let the clock run down to about 10, and run the final play of the first quarter. Once again, you're listening to 97.7 Classic Hits, complete coverage of the Tri-County, brought to you by Great Plains Bank. And there was an offensive foul called on...
Yeah, on who?
On who, yeah.
55.
55, that is Nathan Hill, his second personal, 5th team foul. 10 seconds left, and the ball will go back to the Luther Lions. Lions will inbound it far side over to Cyrus Grisby. Cyrus Grisby will wait for the final shot, 5 seconds. Over to, that's number 12, Lombard, off the rim, no good. And that will conclude the first quarter of play. The Leedey Bison up 10-7. You are listening to Classic Hits 97.7.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center in Hobart is a new and beautiful facility. Woodland Gardens is for people 55 years of age and older. They offer 34 units, 448 square foot apartments. They serve 3 delicious home-cooked meals every day. Check out this new and quite beautiful facility for yourself or for a loved one. For more information, call Pat Holt, Administrator, 580-752-4445, 752-4445, Woodland Gardens at 915 North Broadway in Hobart.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degrees.
All right, welcome back to Western Oklahoma State College for the Tri-County Tournament, brought to you by Great Plains Bank. Leedey Bison will inbounds the ball down to Page. Page on the block, goes up and is fouled by number 12. That is Jake Lombard.
No, they're not going to put it up there.
Is that? Who was that one? I think that was Jake Lombard. So Page will go to the charity stripe to shoot 2. First free throw around and good. That is his 3rd point of this contest. Leedey Bison lead 11-7. 7:50 left here in the second quarter of play. Page's 2nd free throw up and good. He has 4 on the afternoon. Luther Lions try to break the press down to number 11, Cole Mills. He was snowbirding back there, and he will get the easy bucket, 12-9. Ty Goss left side to Page. Page to number 44. That is Jet Brown. Harrell over to Brown. Left side to Harrell in the corner, left side. Goss backs him down, back out to Harrell. Harrell left side, drives left, spins right, back out to Goss. And ball almost tipped out of bounds. Knocked away, and Goss will get the ball back. Foul on number 23. That is Nick Hines. So out on the court for your Leedey Bison is Page, Goss, Harrell, Ward, and number 44, Brown. For the Luther Lions, you have Becker, number 12, Lombard, Mills, number 23, Hines, and Grisby, I believe.
Yeah.
They're a walk. Is that what was just called?
I'm going to be honest with you. I was not paying attention
one
lick.
So the Luther Lions have the ball going the other way on a turnover. And Hines almost turned the ball over.
Be a kick ball, yeah.
A kick ball on the Leedey Bison. So the Luther Lions will inbound it under their own goal. Cyrus Grisby will inbound the ball. Out to Mills. Mills over to number 12, Lombard. Back to Mills. Over to number, who's that? Number 4, Becker. Becker's 3 ball is off the mark, and Leedey Bison will get fouled. That is on number 12. Number 12. Man, this is fun. Number 12, Lombard.
Oh, gosh.
All right,
yeah,
so
Leedey's in the bonus.
They're in the bonus, so Goss will go to the charity stripe to shoot a 1-and-1. Goss's first free throw is up and good. That gives him 8 on the afternoon. That of the 13 for the Leedey Bison. Leedey Bison up 13-9, 6:40 left here in the second quarter of play. Ty Goss's 2nd free throw up and good. That gives him 9. 9 of 14. So the Lions will inbound the ball. Mills has the ball, loses it over to Brown, gets the ball for the Leedey Bison to Harrell. Harrell left side to Page. Page left-handed layup, no good. Rebound to Harrell. Harrell puts it up and good. That is his 2 points of the ball game. So Becker to Mills. Mills down to Hines. Hines makes a spin move off the glass, good for the Luther Lions. 16-11 ball game. Leedey Bison up by 5. 6:11 left here in the second quarter of play. Goss, top of the key, over to Page, left side. Guarded by number 12, Lombard. Over to Brown, top of the key, over to Goss. Goss, step back 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Leedey Bison. Brown. Brown to Harrell. Harrell, wide open 3, left side. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Becker. Becker in the Luther Lions going the other way, left to right of your listening device, over to Grisby. Grisby, right side, makes a move. over to number 11, Mills. Mills, 3-ball on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded, Leedey Bison and Brown. Brown gives the ball to Goss. Goss wants to run, tries to split a defender, and the ball's loose. And number 11, Mills will get the ball.
Oh, my God.
Over to Becker. Becker on the fast break, and there will be a foul on, I believe they're going to call that on Ward, but I'm not sure. Ward and Harrell went up.
That was a mess of the last 30 seconds.
A lot of back and forth the last couple of seconds. The foul is on number 15, Parker Ward. Becker will go to the charity stripe for the Luther Lions. His first free throw off the back of the rim and no good. 16-11, 5:21 left here in the second quarter of play. Again, the Luther Lions in white jerseys, red numerals, black trim. Leedey Bison, green jerseys, they're road greens, black numerals, white trim. Becker's second free throw around and no good, rebounded Goss. 5:20 left here in the second quarter of play. Goss will slow things down a bit, run his offense, get a good possession right here, up 5 against the number 15 team in Class 2A. Left side, Goss. Goss drives left, stops. Harrell on the back door.
Nice pass.
Off a rim, no good. Good pass by Goss, but no good. Becker goes the other way to Grisby. Grisby can't handle it, but they will say it was tipped on Aiden Page, so the Luther Lions will inbound the ball under their own goal. 4:57 left here in the second quarter of play. Becker will inbound the ball for the Lions out to Mills, I believe. Mills will give the ball to Lombard. He'll set up the offense. Left side, Mills to Hines. Give and go. Mills, layup, no good. And there was a foul on number 15. That is Cyrus Grisby. His first team foul and the team's 8th foul. That will send the Leedey Bison to the charity stripe to shoot a 1-and-1. Goss will shoot the 1-and-1 for the Leedey Bison. Goss has 9 points already on the night. From what I've heard, he's averaging about 20 a game, so he's about right on track. His first free throw is in good. That'll give him 10. 17-11 ball game. 4:47 left here in the second quarter of play. Ty Goss has 10, Aiden Page has 4, Jack Harrell has 2, and Nathan Hill has 1. Goss's second free throw up good. That gives him 11. 18-11 left here in the 18-11 score. 4:47 left here in the second quarter of play. The clock is not running. Mills will start the clock, as Chad Fox will say. Mills will turn the ball over back to the Leedey Bison, and there's a foul on number 23. That is Nick Hines. So once again, Goss will go to the charity stripe to shoot a 1-and-1. Number 23 Hines and number 11 Cole Mills check out for the Luther Lions. In comes number 33 Greenhoward, and number 24 McCauley checks back in for the Luther Lions. Goss's first free throw up good. That gives him 12 of the team's 19 here in the first half of play. Leedey Bison up 19-11, 4:47 left here in the second quarter. His second free throw, Goss, is up good, gives him 13. So number 12, Lombard has the ball in the backcourt. Leedey Bison full court pressure over to number 24 McCauley, back out to Lombard. Lombard picks up his dribble over to Becker. Becker 18-footer off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded Goss. Goss wants to run. He has numbers going the other way. Makes a move, Euro step, but there will be a charge on the play. I believe number 4 Becker set the charge, and the foul is on number 10, Ty Goss, his second personal, 7th team foul. As Michael Barnes will say, bring out the bugle section. And there will be a timeout by the Leedey Bison and Coach Carpenter, and we will take it with them. You are listening to Classic Hits 97.7.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
All right, we are back here at Western Oklahoma State College for the Tri-County Tournament, sponsored by Great Plains Bank. The Luther Lions will inbounds it left of your radio dial in the backcourt, number 33. Green Howard will bring the ball up the court, weaves around some defenders, and there will be a double dribble called on him. Got going too fast, couldn't handle it, and he will give the ball right back to the Leedey Bison. 20-11, 4:18 left here in the second quarter of play. Goss will set up the offense for Leedey Bison and Coach Carpenter. Right side to Ward. Ward looking down low to Brown. Drives right, gives it back to Brown. Top the key to Harrell. Harrell left side to Goss. 4:03 left here in the second quarter of play. Goss will just pull up. Right side off the mark, and he will give the ball back to the Luther Lions. So Leedey Bison are in a full court pressure. Number 4, Tyler Becker will inbounds the ball for the Lions over to number 33, Green Howard. Green Howard looking up at the defense to see where they're at and gives the ball back to Becker. Becker to Grisby. Grisby drives right off the glass. No good. Rebounded by number 24, that's McCauley. He goes up and is fouled on the play.
And that's Goss's third.
That's Goss's third personal, which is not good for the Leedey Bison. He has 13 points of the 20 here in the first half, and he will send McCauley to the free throw line to shoot 2. McCauley's first free throw is up and off the back of the rim, no good. There's some confusion on whether it was a 1-and-1 or 2 shots, and it was on the shot, so that'll give him 2 free throws, and Goss will sit. In comes number 34, Edmund Carpenter. So McCauley lines up to shoot his second free throw. Up and good. Cuts the lead to 8. 3:45 left here in the second quarter of play. 20-12. Leedey Bison on top. Now that Goss is out, Harrell will run the offense for the Leedey Bison. Right side to Page. Page looking inside over to Brown. Brown top of the key. Looks downside. Harrell down to Carpenter. Back to Harrell. Harrell will dribble left side. Drives. Has a lane. No good. Rebounded by Luther Lions. And number 33, Green Howard, will give the ball back to Becker. Becker will set the offense up for the Luther Lions. Right side to number 12. That's Lombard. Lombard drives baseline out to Grisby. Grisby, 15-footer, left side, good. Cuts the lead to 6, 20-14, 3:05 left here in the second quarter of play. That is Grisby's 4th point of the ball game, 4th of 14. Left side to Aiden Page in the Leedey Bison. Back to Carpenter. Carpenter to Harrell, and it's picked off by Becker. Becker going the other way. Up and good. Cuts the lead to 4. Becker has his, I believe, first 2 points of the night. So,
sun's still out, but okay.
Looks like of the afternoon, not night. So Harrell will bring the ball up the court, left side to Aiden Page. 2:30 left. Aiden Page drives baseline, and there is a foul called on number 12. That is Jake Lombard. That is the team's, I believe, 10th.
It's a lot.
10th team foul, which will put them in the double bonus and send Aiden Page to the charity stripe to shoot 2. That is the second personal on Lombard. Page's first free throw is up and good. That gives him 5 on the afternoon. Extends the lead to 5 for the Leedey Bison. 21-16, 2:27 left here in the second quarter of play. Page's second free throw up and around the rim and no good. Rebounded by Grisby. Grisby will take the ball up the court, sprints down the court, drives right, behind his back, 15-footer, front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by number 24, that is McCauley. McCauley's shot is up and good, and that will cut the lead to 3 again. Aiden Page going the other way for the Leedey Bison. Back to Harrell. Harrell will slow things down a bit and set up his offense right side of Ward. Back to Page. Page top of the key. Drives left, kicks out to Harrell. Harrell drives left. Back to Page. Page to a wide open Ward. 3 ball on the way. Good. That will push the lead to 24-18. Leedey Bison up. Lombard will bring the ball up the court for the Lions. Almost picked off by Ward, and then there's a foul on number 35, Jack Harrell. That is his, I believe, first team foul and first personal and 9th team foul, which will send number 33, Green Howard, to the charity stripe to shoot a 1-and-1. Here in the second quarter of play, it's 24-18, 1:42 left. This is the Tri-County Tournament on 97.7. We have complete coverage. Me, Dylan, Tanner, Michael Barnes on the calls. And the free throw is no good. And I believe McCauley rebounded the ball. And then there's a foul on number 44, Brown. That is his first personal, 10th team, which will send Grisby to the line to shoot 2 because there's a double bonus. Like I said, Michael Barnes on the call most of the games. He needed a break, so me and Tanner Fox,
dynamic duo,
the Fox squared, as Michael Barnes says, will call this game. Grisby's first free throw off the back of the rim and no good.
Can I be Batman to your Robin?
You can be Batman, I'll be Robin any day. All right, Grisby's second free throw up. Good. That will give him 5 points on the afternoon. Harrell will bring the ball the other way, right side to Page. Page looking for his cutting offensive players. Back up to Ward, top of the key. Ward drives left, kicks out to Harrell. Harrell, top of the key. 1:19 left here in the second quarter of play. Leedey Bison up 24-19. Page will drive right, and there will be a charge drawn by Gerald McCauley. It is an offensive foul, so the Luther Lions will not go and shoot two free throws, even though they're in the double bonus. Becker gets the ball on the inbounds, goes coast to coast over to Grisby. Grisby has to jump up to get it, and then there will be a foul on Grisby. Interesting. Grisby went up to get the pass by Becker, and they will call a foul on him. So that will send the Leedey Bison to the free throw line to shoot 2 because they're in the double bonus. That is Grisby's second team. They're
going to call it a loose ball foul?
A loose ball foul, so that is not a ball control foul. So he will actually go to, Carpenter will go to the line to shoot 2.
Huh.
Interesting call, but that's what they call it, so we'll take it. Carpenter's first free throw is up and good. That's his first points on the ball game. 25-19, Leedey Bison up by 6. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Carpenter's second free throw up, around the rim, no good. Rebounded McCauley. McCauley will give the ball out to Becker. Becker going the other way, wants to run, floater, good. That is his 4th point, I believe.
Yep.
25-21, 53 seconds left here in the second quarter of play, and the Luther Lions wanted to give some pressure, but Aiden Page was able to break it. Top of the key to Brown. Brown to Ward. Ward gets a screen from Brown and drives right to Page. Page, left side. 34 seconds left here in the second quarter of play. Harrell draws the ball back out. He wants one shot. 37 seconds. Carpenter is calling purple, as Tanner points out. Page picks up his dribbles, in trouble, gives the ball to Harrell. Harrell is picked off by, no, there will be a timeout called on the court by Coach Carpenter with 15 seconds left. The Leedey Bisons are up 25-21. You are listening to Classic Hits 97.7.
Western Technology Center, an important member of Oklahoma's career tech system. It provides skills for success in today's workplace. Call today to find out what WTC can offer you. Western Technology Center, educating people for success. Give them a call at 580-726-8400 or online at westtech.edu. Western Technology Center.
All right, welcome back to Altus, Oklahoma. We are at the Tri-County Tournament here at WOSC, Western Oklahoma State College. The Leedey Bison and the Luther Lions square off here in the first day of action. The score is 25-21. Leedey Bison up, 15 seconds left here in the second quarter of play. Page will bring the ball up the court, drives right, and no foul on the play. Rebounded Grisby. Grisby going the other way. Coast to coast, wants to run out to Greenhoward. Greenhoward's layup is good. 25-23, and that is the end of the first half. So, the score 25-23, end of two quarters between the Luther Lions, who are ranked number 15 in Class 2A, and the Leedey Bison, who are ranked number 4 in Class B. Scoring this afternoon is for the Leedey Bison. Ty Goss had a tremendous first half. He has 13 of the team's 25 points. Aiden Page has 5. Jack Harold has 2. And Nathan Hill has 1. For the Luther Lions, Becker had 4. Cole Mills had 2. Cyrus Grisby had 5. I am not sure who else.
Cole Mills had 5. Nick Hines had 2. And Gerald McCauley had 5. I'll keep up with the lines. You got
all right,
the
so 25-23, halftime, Leedey Bison, Luther Lions. You are listening to the complete coverage of the Tri-County here on Classic Hits 97.7.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Guys, that special time of the year to get that special gift is almost here. Valentine's Day will be here soon, and Allison at Ace in the Hole has a special gift that you need to get. If you're just not sure, get a gift certificate. Allison also has a winter clearance sale with new merchandise arriving every day for spring. There's brands like Consuelo, Silver, and Rock Revival jeans, lots of beautiful jewelry. But for sure, remember Valentine's Day, it's coming soon, so see Allison at Ace in the Hole in downtown Hobart.
The foundation of success for any business is a strong sense of community. At Bank First, our roots run deep in Oklahoma. In fact, we're in more than 50 communities statewide. We're proud to be your next-door neighbors and your friends. Whether you have basic checking, cash management, or investment needs, Bank First can provide quality financial products for your business to prosper. Let us be your business partner. You'll find our people make a world of difference. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC.
Barbara and Larry Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart are longtime Hobart Bearcat and Lady Bearcat boosters, proud once again to help with the radio broadcasts. Folks, when you need your hair cut, fixed, colored, tell Barbara the color, the cut, the style you want, and friends, she will do it. Barbara's been a beautician for a bunch of years, and she's really good. Call for an appointment, 726-3532.
Barbara's at 800 South Broadway in Hobart.
And go Bearcats. Good luck from Barbara and Larry Stewart. Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart. James and Betty Chaplin have been a part of Hobart for a long time. As a matter of fact, for over 40 years. They are proud to live here, proud to do their part in supporting our youth in all their activities. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in the Hobart schools. They wish our youth success in activities like sports, academics, band, show ring. Whatever they're doing, do your best, because James and Betty are proud of you, proud to be Bearcat boosters. That's James and Betty Chaplin and family saying, go Bearcats. Folks, hopefully you've been in and seen the improvements and additions that we've made at Klink Supermarket in Hobart recently. Now, we hope you'll find our store looking better and better stocked than it's ever been. Our goal remains the same. Great selection of groceries, produce, meat, gluten-free products, and so much more, with the lowest possible prices and always helpful and friendly employees, because we really do appreciate your business. Thank you. Neil Hobbs and staff, Klink Supermarket in Hobart, proud Bearcat boosters. Friends, if you can dream it, Michael can build it at Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in Hobart. Come check out all the yard art, the OU and OSU items, so doggone much more at Double Diamond. Hey, do you need cattle panels, a trailer, a cattle chute, a feeder? Michael has the equipment and the know-how when it comes to welding. Metal sales by the inch or by the foot. Michael, Misty, Marshall, Micaiah, and now little Maverick Wright. The Wright family, Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in the old Ford store in Hobart.
Optometrist Dr. Amy Straub is very excited to be the owner of Altus Family Vision, located at 112 Valverde Street. You'll still find the same great staff and professional services because our focus is on you. We'll help you update your glasses and contact prescription, and we do exams for eye diseases like glaucoma and macular degeneration. You're more than just eyes to us. Make an appointment today by calling 580-482-0051. Dr. Amy Straub and Altus Family Vision. Our focus is on you.
Kirk and Todd Duff and Shelley and Jolie at Power Plus Beef Genetics just east of Hobart are a fourth-generation farm and ranch family breeding Angus and A-plus cattle. Kirk and Todd are both Hobart graduates. Both are active in the community, in church, and a whole lot of other things. They're Bearcat fans, and they encourage you to support our youth in all their activities. Attend all the games you can. Proud to be Bearcat boosters, expecting another great year. So good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Beef Genetics.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
Looking for something special for your Valentine's sweetie this Valentine's Day? I know the perfect place, and they have the sweetest deals in town. It's the Flower Shop on Main in Hobart. Get your orders in early. Angie can make a wonderful gift basket for him or her. She has candies, stuffed animals, snoozy slippers, along with little girl snoozy slippers now too. There's simplified lotions, jewelry, and of course flowers of all kinds. The Flower Shop on Main in Hobart is the perfect place to find the perfect gift for your sweetie this Valentine's Day.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Son, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756. One of the biggest basketball fans in Oklahoma is Larry Halford from Hobart. Larry coached Hobart girls basketball in the 60s, junior high, high school, all levels. And in 7 years, Larry won a lot of ball games. And for the last 45 or so years, Larry has been Hobart's #1 fan. He goes to all the games. In fact, Larry's seen over 3,000 Hobart Bearcat basketball games. He's a real fan. So go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Halford family. Larry and Brad, Jim and Marty, the Halfords from Hobart.
When it's Wednesday, it's sale day at the Hobart Stockyards. The Hobart Stockyards is a fine facility with good people to take good care of your cattle and work for a successful sale. Cattle are accepted all day Tuesday, and they'll feed and water them. As Rex Fleming always says,
this is Rex Fleming for Hobart Stockyards, Hobart, Oklahoma, where we want your business. And we sure appreciate your business.
That's the Hobart Stockyards, east of Hobart on Highway 183. Sale each Wednesday starting at 9:30 and special sale dates available.
Alrighty, we're back here for the second half of the Luther Lions versus the Leedey Bison. The Bison are on top by 2, 25-23. We're here at the Tri-County here in Altus, WOSC College.
And as the announcer said, let's get it on in the Pioneer Dome.
Grisby with the ball for the Lions. Layup, no good. Gets his own rebound. He'll go back up. He'll get the putback, and Grisby with 7.
All right, Goss brings the ball back up to the court. He had to leave the game late in the second quarter with foul trouble. Right side to Aiden Page, top of the key to Nathan Hill. Hill back over to Goss. Goss looking inside for his teammates. Down to Harrell. Harrell over to Hill, and that will be out of bounds. Harrell's pass to Hill was mishandled, and ball goes back to the Luther Lions.
Yeah, it'll be 25-25 here with 30 seconds expired in the third. Luther breaks the press. That's Grisby. Left-hand layup's good. Nice touch by him. He makes the lead 27-25.
Goss pushes the ball, drives, and there will be a jump ball. Ty Goss thought that it was a foul, but it was a jump ball. Possession error goes to the Bison. Harrell will inbound the ball to Page. Page back to the top of the key to Goss. Goss will set up his offense. 7:05 left here in the third quarter of play. Winner goes on to play Hobart, I believe. Left side to Goss. Goss, punt fake to the top of the key to Ward. Ward down to Harrell on the block. Punt fake, and blocked by the Luther Lions. Cyrus Grisby going the other way, coast to coast. Hill, one-handed, no good. Rebounded by Cyrus Grisby, and that will be in and good. They will extend the lead 29-25, and Goss going the other way is fouled by number 4, Becker.
It's Mills, not Hill.
Hill.
Mills.
Mills?
Mills.
Did I say Hill?
You said Hill.
There is
definitely not a Hill.
Is there not a Hill? Oh, there's a Hill for the Leedey Bison. My apologies.
His mama is so mad.
I apologize to Mills' mama. Goss, top of the key, left side, and there'll be a foul on the floor on number 20. That is
Luke Mower.
Luke Mower, his first personal and second team foul of the second half. Goss will set up the offense for the Leedey Bison and Coach Carpenter. Right side to Aiden Page. Back to top of the key to Ward. Ward drives right, guarded heavily by Cyrus Grisby. Left side to Goss, and his pass down to Page is tipped out of bounds by number 20, Mower. So Page will inbound the ball far side from us. Leedey Bison going from left to right, and the Luther Lions right to left of your radio dial. Right side to Ward, top of the key to Page. Page left side to Goss, down low to, that is Brown. Brown's shot is no good. Rebounded by Becker. Becker going the other way, and there will be a traveling called. His dribble went too high. He couldn't handle it, so he will give the ball right back to the Leedey Bison. 5:53 left here in the third quarter of play. 29-25, Luther Lions on top. Goss, top of the key to Ward. Ward left side. Looks low to number 44, Brown. Aiden Page drives left. Floater no good. Rebounded Brown. Brown dribbles it back out. That's not Brown. That is Hill. Jeez. Hill. Again, my apologies.
Yeah, Becker called with the reach-in, playing some aggressive defense on Hill in the corner. So he'll pick up a foul. Team's third, and it'll be Leedey ball to inbound.
Ward will inbound the ball to
Brown.
Brown and Hill are in the ball game. So that is, I guess, my reasoning behind getting the names mixed up.
Yep. It'll be Luther to inbound the ball. It'll be that's Becker on the right side. He'll get into the front court. Pass the guys. Dunk it, big man. Layup is good. 31-25. Definitely did not dunk it like I said he should have.
Goss brings the ball up the court for the Bison. Drives left. Drives right. Ball off of his foot. Couldn't handle it, and will give the ball back to the Luther Lions. A timeout is on the court. Coach Carpenter is not very happy with his team coming out of the second half. They were up, now they are down 31-25. You're listening to Classic Hits 97.7.
Friends, you should come check out the fantastic selection of Browning safes at Hobart Farm and Garden. We have a better selection and at a better price than the other guys. And Hobart Farm and Garden is rapidly becoming one of the bigger Browning firearms dealers in all of southwest Oklahoma and North Texas. You want a Browning safe or firearm? Well, you need to come to Hobart Farm and Garden, where we also sell high-pro quality feeds, bulk and sack. We sell paint and plumbing supplies, all kinds of hardware, fencing supplies, trailers. There's cattle equipment, electrical supplies, tools. Listen, if we ain't got it, you don't need it. If you do, however, we will order it because we want your business and we'll work hard for it. Come to Hobart and Hobart Farm and Garden, South Hobart on Highway 9, and ask about the all-new products we'll have soon from the SHOT Show. The Wall family appreciate your business. Come see them. Hobart Farm and Garden, South Hobart, Highway 9.
Alrighty, we are back here at Altus, the Tri-County Tournament. Got the Leedey Bison facing off against the Luther Lions. Luther up by 6 here with 5 minutes in the third quarter. Luther into the front court. Long pass to, that is Grisby. 3 ball from him is up, and that's good. Grisby with 12.
Has caught fire here in the second half. 33-25, Luther Lions on top. Goss brings the ball up the court the other way. Page left side spin move back to Brown. Brown over to Goss right wing. Top of the key to Ward. Ward looking low to Hill, and Goss is not there. Over to Aiden Page right side. 4:30 left here in the third quarter of play. Goss drives right. Uses his left hand. Good touch by Goss. That is his 15th point of the ball game.
Yeah, ball will be over to Becker and over to Mills in the backcourt. He traveled with it. Gives the ball right back to Leedey. 34-27. 4:16 in the third quarter.
Jack Harrell will check back into the ball game for the Leedey Bison. Out comes number 55, Nathan Hill. Aiden Page will inbound the ball right in front of the scores table. Goss sets up the offense for the Leedey Bison. Left side to Ward. Ward to a cutting Brown. Brown's 15-footer, no good. Rebounded by Becker and the Luther Lions. Becker going the other way.
Becker in the front court now, left side. Gives it over to, that's Mo. Over to Becker on the left wing. Long skip pass over to Mills. Swings it all the way back around. Becker 3 ball. That was short. It is short. Hits nothing. Rebound Leedey. And a blocking foul is going to be called on a Lion. That is Gerald McCauley.
And that ball was rebounded by number 35, Jack Harrell. And Ty Goss will bring the ball up the court once again for the Leedey Bison. 3:40 left here in the third quarter of play. Leedey got off to a hot start in the first half, but have lost the lead here in the second. Ty Goss's 3 ball is good, giving him 18 of the team's 27. Yep. And going the other way for the Luther Lions.
Grisby, high post. He'll work down low. Dump off pass to McCauley. He'll go up. Layup is off the back of the rim, off the backboard. That's good. That's McCauley with 7.
Goss wants to push. So does his coach Carpenter. He'll drive left after Jack Harrell. Jack Harrell's 3 ball on the way. Good. That will give Harrell his 5th point of the night. Closes the lead to 6 for the Luther Lions.
Becker in the front court. Wild pass, rebounded. Ball's loose. Last touch, you're going to say it was by Grisby for the Lions, so it'll be Leedey Bison ball. 36-33 is the score. The Lions are still on top of the Leedey Bison. 2:55 in the third.
Jet Brown will check out of the ball game. In comes number 55, Nathan Hill. Goss will once again bring the ball up the court for the Leedey Bison. Right side to Aiden Page. Page spins right, goes back left, out to Hill, top of the key. Looking for his teammates. Left side to Goss. Goss wants to shoot, drives left, drives baseline. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Luther Lions.
It's McCauley with the ball over to Becker. He's pushing. He's in the lane. Right-hand layup. Whoa. They're going to say a push-off by Becker.
Looks like Becker extended his arm trying to go up for a layup, and he will be charged with his 4th personal.
If you're a Lion fan, you're not happy right here. Lions with 5 team fouls in this third quarter. And if you can guess how many Leedey has, it's a nada.
Absolute 0. 36-33. Leedey Bison have closed the gap they created here in the second half of play. Goss brings the ball up the court, looking to his coach for his play. Right side to Aiden Page. Page looking for a cutting Ward, not there. Out to Harrell. Harrell left side to Goss. Goss looking for a cutting Page. Goss drives right. And a good play, but there's a walk called. I don't know about that. He took a jump stop and then went up for a layup, and I just don't know if that's right.
Grisby with the ball now. Down low to McCauley. No one guarding him down low, and he'll get an easy 2 points.
That was a fast break. So Goss will bring the ball up the court the other way. 38-33, Luther Lions on top. Over the right side to Ward. Ward back to the top of the key to Goss. Goss drives left, and there's a foul called on number 12 for the Luther Lions.
That's Lombard.
So in for the Leedey Bisons, number 44, Brown. Out comes Nathan Hill. Jack Carroll will inbounds the ball under his own goal. Out to Ward in the corner. He drives right. Out to, that is Page. Page drives left, spins right, and then is fouled by number 20.
That's Luke Moore. Moore? How do you say it?
Moore, I believe. If we are saying that wrong, please tell us.
Yeah, but Leedey's in the bonus now with 17 fouls by the Luther Lions. And again, Leedey has committed 0 team fouls.
It's a very lopsided
foul. I mean, maybe they're fouling a lot.
Maybe they are.
Give a bit of the doubt.
You know, Page's first free throw is in and good. That gives him 6 on the afternoon. 38-34, Luther Lions on top. Luther Lions came out hot. They have played well this second half. Aiden Page's second free throw is up and good. That gives him 7.
Mills trying to break the Leedey press. He does. Down low to, that's number 20, Moore. His layup's good.
The Luther Lions have had no trouble breaking the Leedey Bison's press. Goss brings the ball up the court, drives left. Floater no good off the backboard, and given back to Mower and the Luther Lions.
Yep, he'll have the ball, kick it over to Grisby on the left side, guarded by Page. He'll split defenders. A wild layup, and foul's going to be called on a Leedey Bison. That's going to be number 15. Don't have, let me look at yours. Move your hands.
Oh,
Parker Ward.
Parker Ward.
Parker Ward, that's his 3rd personal foul.
First team.
Yep. And it'll be Luther Lions ball. Green Howard inbounding the ball to Moore. Over back to Howard in the left corner. He'll drive, split defenders. And another traveling violation is going to be called on the Lions. Turning the ball back over to Leedey. 40-35 is the score. 1:10 remaining in the 3rd.
Harrell will bring the ball up the court for the Leedey Bison. Goss guarded heavily by a Luther Lion defender. Top of the key, Brown right side to Harrell. Harrell tries to get the ball to Goss and will. Goss drives baseline. Out to Brown, and there's a foul called on number 20. That is Luke Mower, his 3rd personal and 8th team foul. 8th team foul. So that will send Goss to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. And of all people, you do not want Ty Goss shooting free throws in this situation. Ty Goss' first free throw is up and good. 19 on the afternoon for Ty Goss. 19 of the 36. 52 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter of play. 40-36. Luther Lions on top. Ty Goss' second free throw in good, gives him 20.
Luther Lions still trying to break this Leedey press. It'll be Green Howard over to Grisby, who will bring the ball up. Grisby, right side, into the front court. Dribbles past defenders. He'll go all the way to the lane. Easy layup for Grisby. He has 18 points.
Coast to coast. Good job by Grisby in the Luther Lions, breaking the press relatively easy here in the second half. Ward top of the key. Right side to Goss. Goss looks inside to Brown, drives right, and a foul will be called on number 33. I believe that is Green Howard.
Yep.
That is his first personal 19 foul, and once again you send Ty Goss to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. I don't believe he's missed a free throw tonight. So, Ty Goss's first free throw up and good. 21 points. Do not foul Goss if you are needing a miss. He has not missed this afternoon. Second free throw up and good. 42-40, 42-39 ball game. Luther Lions up.
19 seconds left in the 3rd. Ball over right side to Moore. Kicked over to Mills. High post. Kicked back out to Grisby. 12 seconds in the 3rd. He wants one last shot, guarded by Page. 9 seconds left. Grisby, far corner. 5 seconds now. He'll drive left. Crossover. They're going to call a push off on Grisby. He doesn't like it. Coach doesn't like it. But the ball will be given back to the Leedey Bison with 2.6 in this third. 42-39, Lions on top of the Bisons.
Ward will inbounds the ball to Goss. Goss drives left. A long shot off the mark, no good. 42-39. Luther Lions came out in the third quarter hot, gained the lead, and will go into the fourth quarter of play up by 3. You are listening to complete coverage of the Tri-County Tournament here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart is Jack Hogg, and Jack has over 25 years' experience. Jack believes in keeping you informed of ways to protect what's important: auto, home, life. Whatever your insurance need, he'll find the policy you need, and you can enjoy personal service. He'll not only be your agent, but your friend. Always involved in the community, proud to be a Bearcat booster. Trust a proven company, Farmers Insurance, and a proven agent. Jack Hogg at 901 South Main in Hobart, 580-726-3077. Whether you're looking for your first home, your next home, or you just want to refinance your current home, you need to see Jim or Tommy, the experienced lenders at Interbank. Don't wait for interest rates to go up. Now's the time to act. Interbank wants your business. If it's a doable deal, we'll do it. Whatever your specific banking need, we consider it a privilege to be your bank. We're Interbank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Alrighty, welcome back here to the Tri-County Tournament. We got a good one here into the fourth quarter. The Leedey Bison trailing by 3 to the Luther Lions, 42-39. We are almost ready to start this fourth and final period of action, unless they add an extra one here. Let me get you on, Dylan. Nah, you're on.
All right, Aiden Page inbounds the ball far side. Ty Goss, in with him is Jack Harrell, Ward, and Hill. Right side to Aiden Page. Aiden Page guarded heavily by Mower. Over to Goss, left side. Back to top of the key to Ward, down to Hill. Hill makes a move in good. 42-41 ball game.
Grisby with the ball now, still in the backcourt. Still with the Leedey Bison full court pressure. Press is broken over to Moore. He'll drive, right hand layup, split defenders. We're going to call a foul on one of the 2 Leedey Bison defenders in the lane. Let's see who that is. Definitely can't see that. How am I supposed to see that?
Foul is on number 55, Nathan Hill, his third personal.
Ball inbounded to Grisby. He'll shoot a long 2. That's good. Grisby with 20, 44-41.
Absolutely caught fire this second half. Goss will bring the ball left to right of your radio dial. Right side to Ward. Looking low for a Hill. Hill in the corner. Back to Ward. 7-11 left here in the fourth quarter of play. Goss makes a move. Drives left side off the backboard and no good. Rebound inside Grisby.
Yeah, Grisby with the ball. We'll give it over to a point guard, even though Grisby can handle the ball up into the front court. Lions have it now, and that is number 20, Moore. Moore over to Mills. He'll give it to the top of the key to Grisby. He'll go to work. Kick it over to Mills. 3 ball from him is up. Too strong. Ball's loose. They're going to call a foul on number 20. That's Luke Moore. They're going to call, they said over the back foul, but Michael Barnes swears there's not over the back call. There's no such call, he says.
He's behind us saying there is no such thing.
That's what they just called.
Michael Barnes disagrees, but the refs don't. So that will send Jack Harrell to the line to shoot a pair. 44-41, Luther Lions up here in the fourth quarter of play. Jack Harrell's first free throw up good. That gives him, I believe, 6. That's what I have. That's what the board has, so that's what we're going to go with. Second free throw up and in and out, no good. 44-42, Luther Lions up.
Grisby has the ball now. Drives all the way in the front court. Gives it back out to Mills. Mills left side. Swing pass all the way over to Greenhoward. Killing some clock. 44-42. 6.5 in the ball game. McCauley now has it now. Skip pass all the way to number 33. That's Greenhoward. Playing some keep away are the Luther Lions. Greenhoward now that has it left wing. He'll drive. Picks up his dribble. 2 defenders. Guarded by 2 defenders, so he'll kick it. Ball goes to the top of the key. That's Moore. Moore over to the right side to Mills. Mills on the baseline. That is McCauley. McCauley trying to get it down low to Grisby. They'll call a reach and foul on number, is that 15?
15, that's Ward, I believe. Parker Ward, that's his third personal and only third team foul. In comes number 44, Jet Brown, in for Ward.
Cyrus Grisby with 20 will inbound the ball for the Luther Alliance. Inbound it far side. That is number 11, that's Mills. He'll drive, layup, lots of contact. He'll draw the foul, and he'll go to the line. Foul's going to be called on 44.
Jet Brown, that is his second personal and fourth team foul.
So, Cole Mills will go over the line for 2 free shots. Trying to extend the lead to 4 will be Mills, 44-42. 6:02 left in the ball game. Mills' first free throw is good, so he will extend the lead to 3. 45-42 is your score here. Cole Mills with the ball for the second of 2 free throws. His free throw's up, and it is off the front of the rim, too short. Rebounded by Leedey.
Rebounded by Nathan Hill. He'll give the ball to Ty Goss. Ty Goss sets up the offense right side to Harrell. Harrell looking inside, gets a screen from Hill, drives left, and then pulls it back out. Ty Goss drives baseline, and the ball is knocked away, and the rest will say it goes back to the Leedey Bison. Leedey Bison and Luther Lions, this is a top 20 matchup in the respective classes. Luther Lions come in ranked number 15 in Class 2A. Leedey Bison come in ranked number 4 in Class B. Harrell will inbound the ball in front of his own bench to Brown. Brown puts up a shot, back of the rim, no good, rebounded by the Luther Lions.
McCauley with the rebound for Luther. McCauley over to Grisby. He'll dribble it into the front court and give it over to Moore. Ball high post to McCauley. Swing over to Grisby. 3 ball from him is up. It's good.
Jeez.
And he's fouled. So he'll go to the line, finish to complete the 4-point play. Foul's going to be called on Ty Goss.
That is his 4th personal foul. Of all the people, you do not want Ty Goss to get into foul trouble. He has 22 points here in this ball game.
Yep, so Luther up 48-42. Trying to extend the lead to 7 is Grisby with the not so old-fashioned 4-point play. His free throw's no good, and Leedey will get the ball back.
Cyrus Grisby has had an electrifying second half, exploded with some points. Leedey Bison will go the other way. Ty Goss, 3 ball on the way, front of the rim, no good. Ball's loose, rebounded. Leedey Bison by Brown. Out to Page. Page was looking for a cutting Goss, was not there. Left side to Harrell. Harrell, deep 3 ball, front of the rim, no good. Rebounding Cyrus Grisby.
Grisby doing everything here for the Luther Lions with 23 of their 48. Luther has in the front court, and that's Greenhoward, excuse me. He'll drive, lots of contact. So he'll lay it no good, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Looks like the foul is on number 55, Nathan Hill. His 4th personal, 6th team foul, I believe. Here at the scores table, we'll check in Ward, I believe.
For Luther, Frederick Greenhoward to the line for his first of 2 free throws. Doesn't quite roll in. Couple substitutions real quick. Number 4, Tyler Becker will check in.
And Parker Ward will check in for number 55, Nathan Hill.
Greenhoward gets set for his second of 2 free throws. Scores 48-42, and it will remain 48-42 with that miss. Leedey ball.
Goss will bring the ball up the court. His coach demanding they speed up their offense, down 6 with 4.5 minutes left here to go. Goss's 3 in the left corner, good. That gives him 25, cuts the lead to 3, 48-45.
Becker with the ball now. Over to Mills, trying to break the press. Pass is tipped, and Leedey will go the other way with it. Goss, right side to the number 15. He'll lay up is no good.
Ward's shot was up no good, and the ball was loose, and the refs will point the ball to the Leedey Bison. 48-45, 4:12 left here in the 4th quarter of play. Harrell will inbound the ball under his own goal. McCauley face guarding him. Ward gets the ball in the inbounds. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded Luther Lions.
Becker going the other way with it into the front court and dribbling past defenders. Kick to Grisby. Pass is tipped and they'll go out of bounds. And they're going to say it was off.
Cyrus Grisby.
Of Grisby. Yeah.
So the Leedey Bison will get the ball back, 48-45. 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter of play. As you can hear, you're hearing Coach Carpenter say, let's go. They need their offense to get going here in the fourth quarter. They've had trouble doing that this second half. Right side, Aiden Page. Page goes left to Goss. Goss driving in. Good. 27 points for Ty Goss. 48-47 ball game. 3:40 left here in the fourth quarter of play.
Grisby now with the ball. Cross into the front court. Left side to Mills. Mills taking his time. 3:30 left in the ball game. Luther up by 1. Top of the key to McCauley. He'll dribble it out. Give it back to Mills. Long pass over to Becker. Gets it to McCauley at the high post. He'll drive. Layup is off the backboard and good. McCauley with 11.
Goss brings the ball up the court again for the Leedey Bison. I think he's decided to just take over here in the fourth quarter, try to give his team a chance to take the lead. The foul is on number 33. That is Green Howard. That is his second personal and more than 10 team fouls. So regardless, you're sending Ty Goss to the charity stripe to shoot 2. First free throw up. Good. Bounce off the front of the rim and gives him 28 of the team's 48 points. Ty Goss has done everything today for the Leedey Bison. Second free throw up. Good. Hasn't missed a free throw to my knowledge. He has 29.
Becker breaks the press over to Grisby. He'll drive. He's in the lane. Ain't going to stop him when he gets 2 feet from the goal, so he'll score. And now there's a Luther press.
Aiden Page back the other way, breaks the press quite easily to Harrell. Harrell to Aiden Page, trying to get the ball to Goss, who has 29. Screen right by Brown. Goss trying to make something happen. Drives right to Ward, back out to Harrell, and there will be a foul called on Ty Goss. That is his 5th personal foul. He will foul out of the ball game with 2:43 left here in the fourth quarter of play. He ends the afternoon with 29. A great night for the young man in green. He will send the Luther Lions to the charity stripe to shoot a 1-and-1.
Yeah, Tyler Becker on the free throw line. Leedey saying he wasn't shooting. He didn't have the ball. Why is he at the line? And we're going to...
The refs want to say that it's because it's 7, so that's in the bonus, but Coach Carpenter is arguing that it wasn't a ball-controlled foul and that he shouldn't get to shoot the free throw.
Leedey had the ball. They were running their offense. An offensive foul is called on Ty Goss.
So the refs will overturn the call, and the Luther Lions will inbound the ball.
Almost strict him. Luther up by 3, 52-49 with 2:43 left in the ball game. Leedey with the full court pressure still. Tyler Becker to inbound. Becker inbounds it over to Cyrus Grisby, who will bring up the ball. He'll cross in the front court. He's on the right side. He'll drive. He's on the baseline. He'll make a move. What did they call?
3 seconds in the lane violation called by the Luther Lions.
I definitely wasn't looking at that.
Tanner's paying attention, as you can see.
With the ball. You know.
Jack Harrell will run the offense for the Leedey Bison after Ty Goss fouls out. Right side to Page. Page's pass is tipped away by Becker. Becker going the other way. Layup in. Good. Extends the lead to 5, 54-49. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter of play. Aiden Page right side trying to make something happen. Top of the key to Ward. Ward drives left out to Brown. Brown's 15-footer around the rim. No good. Rebounded by Hill. Hill goes up and is fouled by McCauley on the shot. Sends Nathan Hill to the line to shoot 2. That is McCauley's 4th personal and 12th team foul, I believe.
Well, they can only go to 10. So
They can only go to 10, so that's all we know. Hill's first free throw is no good. Lead is still 5, 54-49, 2:04 left here in the fourth quarter of play. The winner goes on to play the high-powered offense Hobart Bearcats tomorrow afternoon. Second free throw in good, 54-50, 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter of play.
Ball over to Greenhoward in the backcourt, trying to break the press. He does finally. Hand off to Grisby so he can score, and they foul him. Sends Grisby to the line, who literally has 25 of Luther's 54 points.
And I think that's the last person you want to foul in this ball game.
Yep. Coach Jones talking to his players while Grisby will be at the line for it's a 1-on-1. Yeah, I don't know why no one's in the lane, and he misses. And the ball get right back to Leedey.
Ward going the other way, right side, over to Page. Page dribbles to the top of the key. They need to get something going. 1:45 left here in the fourth quarter of play. 54-50 left. The score with the Luther Lions on top. Aiden Page, left side, drives baseline, out to Harrell. Harrell, 3-ball on the way, front of the rim, no good. Rebounded Cyrus Grisby in the Luther Lions.
Grisby doubled in the backcourt by Ward. He'll get the ball over to Becker into the front court. Down low to McCauley, wide open layup. That's good. McCauley, 13, lead extended to 6.
All alone down there by himself. Harrell back the other way, trying to get something going here late. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of play. 56-50, and there's a turnover by the Leedey Bison. Foul on number 15, Ward. That's his
5.
5th team foul, 5th personal, 9th team foul, and will send Becker to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Tyler Becker's going to the line.
Coming in for Leedey, number 32.
Number 32, in comes Caden Chapman for the fouled out Parker Ward.
Yeah, Tyler Becker here. Up by 6, minute 8 in the ball game. And Tyler Becker for the Luther Lions will be on the free throw line for 2 of the freest shots you can get in basketball.
Wide open.
He'll get his first one to go, and he will get the ball for his second one. That's Becker's 7th point. Trying to make his 8th point in the ball game. And he does not, off the front of the rim, rebound by Leedey.
Harrell sprinting back the other way, right side to Aiden Page. Page drives baseline to Hill. Hill makes a spin move, makes a move on side Grisby, and there's a foul called on Grisby.
Yeah, not a lot of contact down there, but I guess enough to send Hill.
Number 55, Hill, to the line. Yep. That is Grisby's 4th personal and over 10 team. So sends the line to shoot 2. First free throw and good. That is Nathan Hill's 4th point. They have 5 on the board. So we are going to go with 5 as well. Hill's second free throw up and good. Gives them 6 and the lead 57-52. In comes number 34, Edmund Carpenter for Nathan Hill.
Yep. Greenhoward to inbound the ball for Luther. And they will try to break this press that the Leedey Bison have put upon them. Ball inbounded to Becker, far side. Cross it into the front court. 2-on-3, Becker, wild pass to Grisby. Ball poked away. Ball is loose. Rebounded by Greenhoward. And they're going to call a loose ball foul
on Jack Harrell. His 2nd personal and 10th team foul.
Yeah, and Greenhoward now to the line for 2 shots. Both teams in the double bonus. Luther Lions up by 5, 57-52, with just under 50 seconds left.
In comes number 55, Nathan Hill for number 34, Edmund Carpenter.
Greenhoward drains the first one, and he will earn his 3rd point of the ballgame. Greenhoward set for his second free throw. Banks it in, so he'll have 4, extending the lead to 7.
Harrell back the other way, 48 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. The Bison are down by 7. Page out to Harrell. Harrell deep 3, off the mark, no good. Rebounded by the Luther Lions. Going the other way is a baseball pass to Becker. Becker's layup is blocked, and then number 24, McCauley, gets the bump. There's a foul on. Who is that on? Jack Harold, his third personal.
And Greenhoward to the line again for another set of free throws. Up by 9 at 61-52, 28 seconds left.
If you make your free throws, you win this ball game.
Free throws win ball games. And in Greenhoward's case, he misses that one. It would have been so cool if he would have made it, and it would all just flown together, and it would have been great. 61-52 is the score. Greenhoward now set for his second of 2 free shots. Ball's up, no good. Rebounded by Leedey.
Leedey Bison is still down 9, 61-52 left. Page, right side, trying to make something happen. Out to Harold. Harold, top of the key to number 32, Chapman. Back to Harold, right side, Page. Page pump fakes, 3 ball on the way, front of the rim, no good. Rebounded, Cyrus Grizzly.
And they're not going to foul, yeah. Grisby needs to just get into the front court, avoid the 10-second violation, and they'll win this ball game by 9. So, Luther Lions, you got it?
No, do you want to come back and recap the score and give the WSC player of the game?
Is that what we do here?
That is what we do. So you are listening to Classic Hits 97.7. We will be back in a minute to recap this ball game.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
AFR agents in our great state are in many cases agents in the town they grew up in. That's the case in Hobart, where Justin Krieger is the local AFR agent. He grew up here. His interests are in Hobart and Kiowa County. He's involved in sports, FFA, 4-H, as well as the Main Street program in the local chamber. He wants to be your agent. Farm, life, home, automobile, liability. An agent that will find you the right policy, giving you the right protection. Come see Justin Krieger, your AFR agent in Hobart. Phone 726-3076.
Welcome back to the Tri-County Tournament. Here for a recap of the Leedey Bison and Luther Lions game. The Leedey Bison came in ranked 4 with only 2 losses. The Luther Lions came in ranked 15 in Class 2A with 5 losses. The final score, 61-52. Luther Lions pulled away late in this game. They were down at halftime, but an electrifying offensive performance by Cyrus Grisby was all the difference. So the scoring for the Leedey Bison, Ty Goss, phenomenal night with 29 of the team's 52. Aiden Page had 7, Ward with 3, Harold with 6, and Nathan Hill with 6.
Yep, and your scores for the Luther Lions is Tyler Becker with 7, Cole Mills with 6, Cyrus Grisby with 25, Luke Moore with 2, Nick Hines with 2, Gerald McCauley with 15, and Frederick Greenhoward with 4.
And I think we can both agree that the WSC player of the game goes to Cyrus Grisby. Yep. Grisby had an electrifying second half. He exploded. He ended up with 23 points and gave the 25 points, my apologies, and gave the Luther Lions their 10th win on the season. So they will play tomorrow against the Hobart Bearcats. Up next is a matchup between the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and I believe this is the Navajo Lady Indians. You are listening to complete coverage of the Tri-County Tournament sponsored by the Great Plains Bank here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Friends, check out the January specials at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts Plus batteries, silver $75.99, platinum $96.99, gold $94.99. Monroe-Matic plus shock absorbers, they're just $26.99. Mystic Bar and Chain Oil is a bargain at $4.49. Wix cabin air filters start at $17.49. And the Performance Test antifreeze testers, $119 and $2.99. Don't forget our large storage units and low tire prices at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts and a lot more. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 7 locations to serve you. Hobart, Cordell, Sentinel, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, and Mangum, a family serving families. Larry and Kim Eshitai and their qualified staff are at your service 24/7. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. Larry and Kim